I would like to take this time to say thank you, thank you, thank you. The Carolina Panthers have just fired GM General Manager Scott Fitty Fitzgerald. He is now leaving the Carolina Panthers organization, and I have to say, I have never felt better to a more terrible conclusion to a season than I have right now, to say the least. And I'm going to be real with you guys. The number one thing that you got to understand, that coming on in here, let the heavens rejoice. Let everybody start clapping. Come on and tell a neighbor, tell a friend. Scotty Fitzgerald, Telper have seen his ways and have decided to turn all the way around. So shout out to David Tepper for saying, hey, let me hire a firm. After watching this terrible display of an NFL franchise this season, David Tepper has decided to back out of the way and allow the football players to make football decisions. And here I thought maybe he would have kept Scott Fitterer because he wanted his yes man that bad. But he has showcased that he wants to win. Now, can he sit his ass down and get the hell out the damn way? That's the number one question that we pose, because coming on in today, I woke up this morning, had me a little bit of tea. I put a little bit of a lemon in it, and I said I'm going to sit back and I am going to watch all these NFL positions start dropping piece by piece. And I must say to everybody that's in the chat this morning, shout out to all of y'all. My boy Rail says Siri, play Raised Up by Petey Pablo. Shout out to Red Swarm, man. Classic, man. What it do, fam? In the building. See, what it do? Oh, we got a good one for y'all today. KJ the Great. What's happening? Oh, happy day. Oh, yeah. Relax and talk sports. Y'all already see what time it is. 7:04. You damn right. We going to talk about it today. We just clean house here in Carolina. Look, Thomas Brown, he gone. Frank Wright, he gone. Luke McCown, he gone. Josh McCown, he gone. Staley, he gone. First of all, when you fire the entire staff that you just said was the Avengers and was going to turn around this entire goddamn franchise, and you fire them in less than half of a year, that tells you the level of inept, the level of, okay, these guys wasn't cutting the mustard. And in today's NFL, if you don't cut the mustard, you're going to be out of a job and on the outside looking in. So I'm going to be real with you guys. I said to myself, a new coach coming in is going to have to start from a clean slate. I said that, I meant that, and I'm standing 10 toes down on that. A new coach coming in is going to want to select his own quarterback. Now, with that being said, I hope you guys understand that Bryce Young will be the starting quarterback for next year, but that will be limited. That's going to be dependent upon how well he do when he get out there, because he going to play. But don't think for 1 second a new coach and a new GM is going to bet their sweet ass on Bryce Young, because it sounds like to me, with the indications of Scott Fitterer going out of the way, they might be getting ready to push Bryce Young to the side as well. Because everything that they have tried this year has not worked. And I'm going to put this out here, and I'm just being real with you right now. You got to understand, if you go and you get the best coaching staff that money can offer, if you go and you go get the best scouting team that money can offer, you go and you go work against all those things that's in the building, and you lose, what better way to satisfy yourself by sitting at 2-15? And now you understand that across the National Football League, you are regarded as the number one problem for this team. When they speak of the Carolina Panthers, they speak of David Tepper. They do not speak of the players. They don't speak of Derek Brown and how good of a season he's had. They don't speak to Ajero Evero and how much he stands out. They speak about the inept owner. So coming in, a new coach will be selected as well as a new GM. And that means you're going to have to understand that the number one problem, and I'm telling you guys right now, if you don't select the head of the ship, the captain of the ship coming in, you're going to be in trouble. So that means with that 33rd overall pick, a lot of people are not projecting the Carolina Panthers to take, they think the Carolina Panthers are going to take a skill position player like a wide receiver or some type of running back. Watch them boys drop back. And if J.J. McCartney is sitting right there, or if I'm going to tell you right now, if Harbaugh comes in as head coach, you can bet your sweet ass he's going to get his boy. He's going to get his guy straight up. And there ain't going to even be no more Bryce. It's going to be a one and out if Harbaugh comes here as a coach. But if Ben Johnson comes as a coach, I believe that he's going to give Bryce a fighting chance this year, but he's still going to probably draft a quarterback. Because the quarterbacks in this draft class is way better than next year's draft class. And if you understand you're going to be sitting at the top of next year's draft, you're going to want to go and get somebody to pair with Derek Brown in next year's draft. Or you're going to want to get an impact player that could instantly be a star in next year's draft. You're looking at how do this make the team better in a team aspect. We got 21 free agents that's unrestricted free agents. I'm going to be real with you. You sign Brian Burns and you sign Frankie Louvu and everybody else can get the axe. Unfortunately, I hate to say it. You might keep a guy like a Blackshear, but I don't anticipate a new coach coming in, keep the majority of these guys. You got to send a message to this locker room. You got to send a message because think about it, the last two games, you have seen your offensive production drop down to an all-time low. You have been shut out in the last two games of the season, which means that this locker room currently as constructed has given up on the coach, has given up on the regime, and that means you got to get a lot of these guys up and out of this building. Because as it stands, these guys that are here do not understand what it means to keep pounding. They do not give a fuck about nothing in this entire organization. So the facts is you got to start looking for a quarterback. You're going to have to start looking for, because think about it. They might do some wild shit coming in and move Ike Ekwonu in the guard. That means you're going to have to find another left tackle. You're going to have to get another center. And you're going to have to look at another right guard. Because Austin Corbett has gone down with an injury and he probably won't be back none next season. Probably is going to be a career-ending injury with the MCL for him after he just tore his ACL. So you're looking to fulfill three positions on this offensive line. You're going to have to rely heavily upon undrafted free agents. You're going to have to build this team with regular free agents as well as draft. And a lot of these guys here hold enough value where you can trade back, send them off for picks, and get as many third, fourth, fifth round picks as you can get. Because right now, Jeremy Chin, I hate to say it, I'm going to break it down for you guys in a minute. I'm going to break it down, but I'm going to get the fellas' reaction to how they feel about Scott Fitterer going before I break down, number one, who's going to be in and who's going to be out. We're going to talk about this shit here today. It's time to get into it. But fellas, how y'all feeling about, Scott Fitterer getting the boot today?
Man, I'm excited. This was a very, very the best gift I could have gotten so far. I ended last night's stream or yesterday's stream with just staying positive because I said, hey, instead of being negative, let me just be excited the fact that we get to watch this team being built. I don't think none of us could have seen that. None of us were for sure that Scott was being fired, but we all wanted Scott to be gone. Because any coach you bring in here, he's going to help them get fired. So how does that help your team? What you say, Real?
Rel stepped off for a second, and he sent me a message that he'd be right back. But you got to understand, um, this right here sends a clear message to everybody in the back. It says, "Hey, we are here to compete in the NFL. We are here to take the next step. We were wrong with what we had here. It did not work. We got to move forward." That's what they're saying.
Yeah, definitely. The titties are out, Q. The titties are out. They are waving in this cold ass wind. They are being exposed. Look at Jalen crazy ass. Jalen, sit your ass down.
Ah, oh my God. Oh,
Let's
oh
go.
my Lord.
Yes. 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 We're free. Yes. Yes, Scott, go.
Not Jalen shaking his titties on the live, y'all. What the hell?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
What the hell was that, Jalen?
Yes. I'm
You,
happy, Q.
express.
Yes.
Go ahead and express yourself, Jalen. Go ahead. Tell us how you feeling right now. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. I am very excited that we got rid of Scott Fitterer, man. Thank you. Scott Fitterer was the main problem with our picks. He was soft. He couldn't draft. I'm sick of YGM and the Marquise Haynes. You know what? I'm sick of him, man. I'm sick of them, and I want them gone too with Scott Fitterer. So I am so happy. I am.
Oh, boy, y'all
Yes.
here today. Look.
Yes.
It's one of the ones. It's time to gut the roster. You're going to have to come in. And like I said, there's 21 restricted free agents on this team. Majority of those guys are going to be gone. We're going to start taking a look at who's going to stay. We're going to break this thing down position by position. And all I want to hear is yay or nay. Yay or nay. So, first of all, if y'all just getting in here, make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe. Do us that favor. Share it. Tell a friend. Tell a neighbor. You're in the right place today. The Black Cat Panther podcast is in full effect today, and Scott Fitterer has been fired. What a way to start my Monday off. You know, my old lady looked at me yesterday and she said, and this was after a 2-15 game, after a 2-15 season concluded yesterday. She said, "You look like you just dying inside." And I looked and I said, "You damn right I am. I'm a Panther fan. I have, we had another shutout, another shutout where the offense was just, think about yesterday. DJ Chalk with his goofy ass run down there, catch a ball from Bryce Young, and he extended his way out and fumble on the damn, on the 1 yard line. He fumbles and it ended up being a touchback. Then you follow that up. Blackshear gets a damn run, and it ends up being called back. Why was it called back, Jalen? Why was it called back?
Freaking lining up, man.
Because Terrence Marshall fucking Jr., Mr. Glass, couldn't get his dumb ass together. He been playing since fucking Pee Wee and don't know where to line his stupid ass up at.
Wow.
The stupidest son of a bitch. I told y'all that the bitch ain't played in 6 games. He didn't dress. A healthy scratch. And when he finally get in the game, he cost you a fucking touchdown. He cost you a touchdown because his ass don't know where to line up at. This is what I'm talking about the mental capacity of some of these players that we drafting. The ignorance. When your number is called upon, it used to be that you would be ready to come in and make an impact. Now you come in and you say, fuck it, I'm going to cause a penalty. Terrence Marshall Jr., sir, you have no business being in this NFL's league, sir. With all that talent that I keep hearing from everybody else about you, he sat with Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. He's supposed to be as good as them. What the fuck happened?
Man, I don't
I
know.
I agree because I said yesterday when you told me about because I ain't watched the game. I thought the game came on at 4. I had things I had to do, so I missed the whole damn game. But when you told me that that's what that boy did, and just like AJ Brooks, that's why I said yesterday. I think he did that on purpose because he don't give a damn. He know he out any damn way. Fuck it. Y'all ain't gonna play me till now. I'd have jumped outside too. I'd have lined
Mhm.
up wrong. I wanted to give a damn. Shit, I ain't gonna be here. Shit, all I care about is my clothing line.
But you know what? And that's the problem. Same problem with Jameis Winston we got with Terrence Marshall Jr. Selfish ignorance cost us a touchdown because you're not in your playbook. You're not you. But this is some shit he should know from since playing a kid. Where to line up at, what play you in, what's set. How the fuck you don't know this by now? How do you come into the game after not playing for 5 or 6 weeks? I think Omar say 5. After not playing for 5 goddamn weeks, and you finally get in the game and you line up wrong and cost us a touchdown. This is the typical Carolina Panthers team that I'm talking about. This is why this team died with Frank Wright. This team died with McCown. This team died with Staley. This team died with Scott Fitterer. All these motherfuckers had to go in the grave with this entire season. This I can't deal with this shit no more.
Man,
I felt like a load was lifted off my chest when that fourth quarter was over yesterday. Best news I got. It was better than getting pussy. It was so good to see that game that season was over yesterday. I said, God damn it. It's the best feeling I have had in a couple of weeks. The fucking season is over. Thank God. I can breathe easier now. The air is more crisp. This shit here, like I said, it was better than getting pussy yesterday watching the Carolina Panthers ending the season. That's just how much I am tuned out on this goddamn season.
man,
That's just how much.
Scott
I can't
Well,
Fitterer,
take
it's
this
all
shit.
it's
man.
all it's all good now. Cause like you said earlier, if Tampa don't want to win, right? And
Mm.
all the rumors saying, oh, he wants the yes men's in the building. Well, you done got rid of all the yes men. Ain't nobody there. Who you got? You
Yeah.
you go get a firm. The firm is probably telling you, hey man, if you trying to get a winning coach here in there, it ain't Scott. Scott has not. If you look at the percentages of how his drafts have been since he's been there, whether he had all the power or not, he still wears the title. Just because you can say me and your wife separated, that don't mean y'all divorced yet. She's still your wife.
You're right,
He
Pop.
got the title. He got the
But
title. So since he's out the building now, and you got the firm, I mean, I'm looking at positive shit. I'm like, okay, all right, well, look, I'm excited to see where this shit go. I don't know where it's gonna go, but hey, I'm just trying to speak positivity into it because this right here, David Tepper, is the right steps to go.
well, guess what, Pop? The number one thing about and you got to look at it too. We are a undisciplined team. I watched this team yesterday. Like I said, gave I watched this team gave up on the entire goddamn franchise yesterday. The, like I said, you could see the shutout coming from a mile away. But the number one thing is small fundamentals to cost us major. The next coach, I would like for him to emphasize doing structurally the small fundamentals that'll help us, like mental notes, mental reps. Like I said, that thing with Terrence Marshall Jr. costing us a touchdown yesterday was a fucking mental rep that he hasn't been playing. So in his mind, when he got into the game, he was so excited he didn't even look where he lined up at. Stupid shit. Cost you a touchdown. Blackshear ran the ball for I think it was close to 30 yards. Touchdown. He had to come back. Wrapping up the ball from DJ Chark. Son of a bitch. All you got to do is hold on the fucking ball. Hold on to the ball, bro.
He
Ball
goofy, man.
security cost us a touchdown yesterday. Small fundamentals. We watched this offensive line. Not. First of all, I would really. The number one thing with this offensive line, I would somehow find a way to make sure that the penalties got to stop. The flinching, the moving, the jumping, the this line has to be upgraded in the worst way because Bradley Bozeman was atrocious yesterday. And like I said, they're gonna probably do some stupid shit like move Ike Aquano in the guard, and you're gonna probably go try to find another left tackle. You're gonna probably try to get another center, and you're gonna probably try to get another right guard because they're the only
Well, hold on,
positions that
Q.
you
Hold
can
on, Q.
really, really
Hold on.
change.
You never know. You never know, because you might get your dream coach in the building, and he may not feel that Icky might need to move the guard. See, right now, we're so used to this bullshit been happening. When you bring in a new GM and a new coach, they might assess these players a little bit different, where we might not have to do all that in this 1 year. Because I think that we've
I'm
been
gonna tell you like
having
this right here.
people in here that don't know how to assess talent.
You not doing nothing this one year
Well,
in
you
a
about
in
to
a
get
year.
a bunch of niggas in and out the door. Hmm?
Yep.
What going on, go?
I said you ain't doing nothing in a year now. They ain't gonna do no major almost like the Texans, like from
Well, well,
from two
well,
wins to playoffs in a
hold
year.
that thought go because I don't know if you know it, but we got 21 unrestricted free agents, and I doubt they're going to bring back hardly any of those guys. Like I said, with a new regime coming in, this now is the opportunity to pick everybody that you want to come on both sides of the football, and you take a couple of pieces here and there that you say, okay, I'll take. But 21 unrestricted free agents, you got I think it's 8 or 6 restricted free agents. Most of these guys are not going to be re-signed because it is so bad in the locker room. You want to send a message by getting new bodies in here. I hate to tell you, you're gonna see undrafted, you're gonna see draft. They're gonna do a little bit of moving back to get some bodies in, and you're gonna see free agency where they try to bring in some people that for the cheap, for the low. They're gonna try to
Yeah,
they're gonna try to change a lot around and move a lot of bodies in with 21 unrestricted free agents coming in, bro.
and
That's a lot of
I
moving pieces.
and I will be. This is the way I'm looking at things. I will be 100% in agreement with this. If that firm or whoever tells them basically what they need to do, take your time. This shit here is so, like you said, nobody don't know what keep pounding is. You don't have an identity. You sat right there and said it. How can you go all year long with the same problem? If Ike Kwanu couldn't get speed rusher, guys taking a wide stance to him, and then your offensive coordinator says, "Yeah, I should have put the end over there or chipped him." Hot damn, really? You understand what I'm saying? That's your problem. Then you fire everybody hollering now. Oh yeah, Scott gone, Scott gone. The big problem still in the damn front office though. Tepper, is he gonna listen?
And
You
what?
see what I'm saying?
But go,
I,
but
I just
go.
hate to
He
look
ain't
at
gonna
that.
fire himself. Go. So
I
you gotta
know,
learn when to take wins, but you gotta learn when to take wins and when to take losses. Cause the nigga ain't firing himself. So the best thing we can say is he got his yes man out of the way now. The best thing you can say is hopefully one of these new coaches, whether that be, I don't want the motherfucker, but Ben Johnson, hopefully him and his GM come in hand, and they say, okay, I'm gonna let y'all build and y'all put shape the roster in y'all way that y'all see fit. I want a hardball. Like Harbaugh wanted his GM,
Yep.
and nobody's really talking about. Okay, Scott gone now. There is nobody in the way now. He might look at a Harbaugh because I'm telling you,
Preach,
he gonna
Q,
lose
preach.
out. He gonna lose out on Ben Johnson, and he gonna have to come with a contingency plan on who else. The next best motherfucker, I think he's the best motherfucker from the start. But the next best for Tepper is gonna be Harbaugh. If you get
listen,
Harbaugh and his GM in here, they can fix this motherfucker faster than anybody else.
let's say this right here. I'm asking you now. I'm asking you. Asking real. I'm asking.
You going in and out, go. Go. Is that me or is
Y'all
that
go ahead.
go?
Y'all go ahead.
No, that's
Go.
go.
Okay, yeah, go. We can't understand you, Bubba. Go. Oh shit, we done lose him. But um, it's gonna take a GM and it's gonna take a coach coming hand in hand this time to turn this thing all the way around because I feel like my two best options would be Harbaugh, him bringing his GM, him who he want, or you go and you find somebody that can really build, get the best builder that you can get. I don't give a damn if it's Mike Smith. I don't give a damn if it's Kafka. You go get one of these young guys in here that could take this franchise to the next level, and they have a plan. The problem is we had a plan last year with Frank Wright, but it wasn't executed correctly. It wasn't executed. There was too many people in too many high positions and not enough people putting in the work to make sure that structural stuff like fundamentals be taught to these young fellas, or structural stuff like being disciplined enough not to get so many penalties. We overlook the fundamentals. We hit the fundamentals off with Ron Rivera coming through the door. What did he tell you? Number one, we're gonna be a disciplined football team. Number two, we're gonna not beat ourselves. That's what Ron Rivera used to tell everybody. Am I right or wrong about that, fellas?
That's the fact.
Yep.
What happened to playing disciplined football?
Well, what happened is you brought in soft coaching, and got rid of your dogs, and never replaced them. Never replaced your Pro Bowler. Never replaced your superstars. You got rid of them. You got rid of the culture that was here, that was already stapled in the ground. You got rid of them for somebody to come in here and try to change it to do it their way and try to be a CEO type of coach, but he's never been in this type of position. Now that we're starting all over again, well, according to what Goat told me, don't expect no Bill Belichick. Because Bill Belichick said he ain't going nowhere, so you can cross him off the list for anybody who wanted Bill. Um, this is a resurgence, man. The purge has already happened. I know some people don't have no faith in Tepper. I have very little, but what I'm seeing already, I'm liking. I'm like Q said, you got to celebrate your small wins, and this is a small win in my book, and I'm celebrating. Shots on me.
I want
Yo,
a
can y'all hear me now?
CEO type coach.
Okay, who you got in mind, Real?
It don't matter. I want a CEO head coach, not Matt Rule, but I want somebody. I don't care about the X's and O's. That's why I have coordinators for. I want somebody who's going to have that discipline. I want somebody who's going to motivate the team. I don't care about somebody who's going to worry about one side of the ball and neglect the other side of the ball and pass the book to the coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
You
You
got to
know
think
who
you're
I?
going to be. You're going to be a young team next year. You're going to be a really, really young team next year.
This is why I said we should have got Harbaugh last year. That way we would have had a lot of this in place already. But the hardhead motherfucker Tepper told him no on the golf course. And now look, he might have to come back full circle and come right back to him. How Thanos say everything you done lead you right back to me. Right back to me. You
That's a fact,
couldn't
Q.
live with your own failure. You couldn't live with it. Because there's
You know what's
always
up?
gonna be. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go
hmm
ahead.
I just then we haven't we been told that Tepper's enamored with names. Now, Q,
Yeah.
what is happening tonight on national TV all over the world?
Hmm. A bunch of five
What's happening?
motherfuckers. What a national championship tonight.
There you go. There you go. Now you follow me. I bet you Tepper $1 billion ass is gonna be at that damn game. I bet
Well,
you.
and he better be popped because think about it. If he strike out on Ben Johnson, and I think he will, cause I think Ben Johnson will go to Atlanta before he come to Carolina. He'll go to places like the Chargers, Washington with Rivera. He'd much rather go to Chicago than to bring his ass over here to Tampa. I would much
Now,
rather see the plan B versus the plan A because I wouldn't want to come to this motherfucker.
now think about it.
Can y'all hear
Harbaugh,
me?
Hello? Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
You sound like you
yeah.
in now.
If
Okay.
Harbaugh wins
Check
the
this.
championship, right? Hold on. If Harbaugh
Go ahead.
wins
Go
the
ahead.
championship, right, and you look at his resume, a guy who's been in the NFL, who's won in the NFL, has went
Mm.
to college, has won in college, has built teams, has built staffs, has built culture, and like I said, this could be the biggest smokescreen ever because nobody thought that Fritter really was gonna get fired because they've been spreading rumors saying that hey, he's the yes man. And all Tepper wanted is yes man. And all Tepper's enamored with big names. Well, if you're enamored with big names and Harbaugh goes out here and win the championship, ain't no bigger name than that.
You damn right.
Let,
I won't be
let me
mad
tell
at
you.
that either.
Let me give you facts to where that's flawed.
Mm?
Okay. This is the thing. Do y'all read the other reports about Harbaugh? Now, what Pop just said, he just read Harbaugh's resume, and you be like, "Damn, no brainer, home run, right? Why not?
Well,
Is
the
that
nigga in
what
the
you? That's what
national
you want?
championship, go.
But that's what Pop just said. No brainer, home run. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. When the man just would tell me when he came back the second time, I met him on the golf course last year. He comes back to evaluate supposedly a quarterback in Charlotte. Come back the second time. They done been the rumors that they talked again. Now, you say he's enamored with big names. I reported on that. I told y'all that. But this is the thing too. He listened to these other reports. Y'all know the other thing that says they say Jim Harbaugh is one of those kind of people that wears on you, that wears out their welcome. That's what happened in San Francisco. That's what happened. Hell, it happened in Michigan for a little while, and it happened in I
Nah,
think it
but
was.
I can't let you say that in Michigan because they offered him contracts to stay in Michigan because they want him so
But
bad.
you remember, but you remember the first time before they started winning, it was like, eh, you know, while he was building the program, when it was a little shaky,
Go,
What
a
go.
little
What
hesitant.
what
three division
what
title?
curious all that? What curious all the rumors go?
I understand what y'all saying,
W's,
but
W's,
what we,
W's.
I understand. That's a head scratch or something right now. I said earlier, it's no brainer. I'm agreeing with what you're saying. You
Eh? I want
I don't know what
Harbaugh.
he's saying.
Michigan. He just come from
I
college.
I don't know what he
Dealing with
said
the
either.
younger kid. Oh, y'all can't hear me? God damn it.
You
I'm
go
going
you
through.
going in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
you
Y'all
in
go ahead.
now.
Y'all go ahead. Well, he just come from y'all know he's tied in with these younger kids. He gets it. Because he's with these younger
Mm-hmm.
kids. Y'all got to understand. You just saying what happened to You got to be able. Somebody's got to reach these younger players because they got to become leaders, like a Thomas Davis was, like a Luke Kuechly was, like a Cam Newton was. We don't have no leaders on our team. Nobody that's gonna hold somebody else accountable. Hey, bro, you playing like shit. Get up. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna do that? Bryce Young? Bryce Young?
Well, I watched Bryce Young, your leader, walk to one of the players after they made a critical mistake. I think it was DJ Chalk, and he whispered in his ear. I said, "Oh, look at
Whispered,
that leader."
whispered in his ear. Whispered in his ear. Whispered in his ear. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bitch, you just fucked us up. That's what you say. Come on, man, let's get it. You see what I'm saying? Where's that nigga at?
Thank you,
Where's
Michael
that nigga
Glover.
that's getting ready? Where's that nigga other than Derek Brown fighting? Derek Brown been fighting by himself the whole damn year. Other than Derek Brown having a fire and 100 and some odd tackles, where the other cat at? Where
But
he at,
go,
Q?
but go. You gotta, and this is what we're talking about when we say, "Hey, the product that's out on the field has to be upgraded." We all know that right now. We all knew that on this defensive line, there wasn't nobody other than Derek Brown, and he has been a man amongst boys out there this year. We knew that Brian Burns is your premier guy. Now, like I say, if you want to win and you want to reset the culture, I know this is going to be an unpopular opinion to a lot of people of what I'm about to say, but Brian Burns will let you know he want to be here with a new coach coming in. A new coach, I would invest all in on Brian Burns and I would franchise tag him until we sit down and come with a deal where we both can agree upon to keep him here. And I would go Derek Brown, Brian Burns, and Frankie Louvu, and I would rebuild everybody else with young players around them. Everybody like Jeremy Chin, he gone. I would take my time. Cornerback, JC Horn, he gone. One of those guys, Dante Jackson, he gone. Like I said, a lot of these are unrestricted free agents, so they
Facts.
out. No need to bring
Okay,
them
what you
back
think?
with the way the culture is. Keep the
What you think
star
of this take
guys,
right here?
and you build from there. A lot of these guys
What you
got
think
a
of this
lot of
take?
injuries. They gone. DJ
What
Chalk, he is gone after
gone?
this year. Good riddance. I don't want to see him in another Carolina Panther uniform. No damn more.
Of course.
He is not
Q.
a needle mover.
What you think of this take I'm
He
about to
just
say
ain't.
right here? Every coach we got here have had here in the last 4 to 5 years have matched the energy. The team has matched the energy of the coach. We got Matt Rule. Guess what? They want to be playful. They want to play ping pong. They want to be buddy buddy. You get Frank Wright in here, lazy. Don't really go out here and put this much effort in. Just sitting around. You got the team has to match the coach energy, and every coach we got in here has not came in with the right energy to win. We have not got a winning type of coach in here, not one in the last
Hawk,
5 years. So you
did you
got to
see
get a
Hard
coach
Knocks
in here. No,
with
no, I
Detroit?
didn't watch Hard Knocks. No, I
With
didn't watch it.
Detroit, with Detroit Lions. Dan Campbell, what you saying is 100% true, and everybody knows it. The team takes on the DNA of the head coach. That's the saying. That's the old saying. The team takes on the DNA of the head coach. The first day
Please.
Dan Campbell come in there, if you watch Hard Knocks, Dan Campbell had a dirty pair of jeans. Now the lines was that dirty jeans. He said this organization, this team is the dirty jeans. He said we getting ready to clean these motherfuckers. That's what he told them off the rip. If you watch Dan Campbell, I was like, yo, Dan Campbell puts me right there with Mike Tomlin and all these other. It's like I'm not taking nobody's shit. You can get the fuck on out of here if you're not gonna give me 110. And you're right. That's what you need. Because the coach, the team takes on the DNA of the head coach. Period.
Yeah, that's a fact. I see y'all in the chat talking about Wilts. I look. Wilts is gone, y'all. Let it go. Wilts is gone. We not going in that direction. Wills don't
Not
want to
going
come
back.
back here. He's
Yeah.
not going back, and he's not coming back. You don't. It's very. It's not that often that you leave your ex and then go back to her after you done left her. You just
Yeah.
not. It's something is a reason why you left.
Well,
So
he'll
whether it's a
get his
mutual
shot
breakup or whatever, yeah,
with
he'll get his
another
shot, but
team,
he's not coming
probably.
here. Yeah,
Yeah. So, I mean, that's one of the ones you can clearly see the handwriting is on the wall. It's moving in a great we're moving in a great direction right now. And I'm excited about this. Has been the most excited I've been maybe in about 3 years. It's great to see that we finally starting to put things in motion. Now I just got to see who they bring in as coach. That way we can finally see if everything will be fulfilled. Because the
Mm-hmm.
coach matters and the GM matters who they hire next. All that shit matters.
But Q, why did they hire now?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Okay, listen though. I keep telling y'all, and the shit always come to pass what I say. Pecking order. If they hire the coach first, we fucked, y'all.
Well, go. We
We
ain't
might
get
not
there
be
yet.
fucking fast.
We ain't
If
get
they
there
hire,
yet. Go.
but
You
I'm
got to give
telling
him a
I
y'all,
don't think that's gonna happen.
chance.
I don't think that's gonna happen,
I'm
go.
just,
Why
I
you
don't
think
think
he
that's gonna
hired
y'all,
it?
happen.
Why you think
all
he hired his firm? He hired his firm to get this shit right this time. I
got to
don't give a
listen to me, bro.
damn.
He has screwed us over so much. That used to, and I'm talking about my boy. Y'all know that's my boy. I follow
Yeah,
the
but
money.
go.
But he
But
has
go.
done so much
He
stupid
has
shit.
burned you so much. You can't allow us to walk
I
forward.
can't,
We
I
gotta go
can't do it.
forward.
I can't do it though. The
Wait,
bridge is
then
burnt. How we
you
gonna
could
go
be
forward? The
trapped
bridge
by
burnt.
yourself back there in backwards motion. But I'm trying to go forward. I can't go
How
forward
you
looking
going
back.
forward when the bridge is burnt? If y'all really want to get nasty with the shit, if y'all
Build
really want to
another
get nasty with
bridge.
no, if you really want to get nasty with the shit, think about it like this. And I can give you two analogies to this shit. Tampa Five Scott, when he was the one that told him to do every goddamn thing that he did.
Go. Well, we don't gotta keep going down the same road again. I get it. I understand. The hope
And that's the
is
reason
that
why he
he
ain't here.
comes. Exactly, the nigga fired. So there's no more complaining about Scott Fitterer. There's no more
No,
complaining about the direction we headed in when he got rid of coach and GM now. They both gone. So I don't give
I
a fuck
told
if he
motherfuckers,
hire the coach first and let a coach hire the GM. They gonna go hand in hand. They gotta get somebody that work well with each other. Let them.
Q,
I don't give a fuck who pick each other.
Go.
but
I
I told
said, remember
motherfuckers,
this, go.
Pop, let me tell you one thing. I told motherfuckers it was a problem when Scott walked in that door and Matt Rule had total roster control. That was a problem. Why you that's stupid. You don't do that. It don't work like that. It doesn't work if you hire the fucking coach before you hire the GM. It's not gonna work. That's all I'm telling y'all. That's all I'm saying.
Go.
We got
I
we
said that
go.
So
We
so
get
so
that
let me
though.
20 years.
We
ask you a
get that
question.
though.
Go. Hold on, Pop. Hold on. Because if you hire Jim Harbaugh and Jim Harbaugh say, "Hey, these three guys I want right here," hire one of them three right there. That's your coach coming in picking who he want to work with. You got a problem with that?
But that was already his guy he
No,
done worked with. They already
no, sir. Answer the damn question. Do you got a problem with your coach coming in saying, "I want these guys right here on this list right here. Go give me one of them
that's a
three."
whole that's a whole
But
nother
that's
circumstance.
your coach picking your GM.
But you already know you damn near giving Jim
I none of
basically
that shit
GM
right there. It's
power
a simple
anyway.
answer. Are you okay
But
with
no,
that?
you can't use that as a you
I
can't
want my
use
coach
that.
picking my
You can't
GM.
use
I
that.
said that before.
Yeah, you can't. It don't work like that unless you give him GM power. The reason why Jim Harbaugh wants his own GM or wants his own president office so he don't get screwed over again like he did in San Francisco. But the AD that's coming over there with him,
Go.
they
And what
already
I'm
work
telling
together. They
you
already
is
doing it.
I don't give a
Okay,
flying fuck who he work with, long as they come on the same page.
that's cool.
That's
But
why
you
you
As
get
long as
them.
Jim Harbaugh,
That's why the coach picked the GM so everybody can be on the same page. If I'm the
so they can be
coach,
on the same
okay,
page. I don't give a
if I'm
okay,
fuck
the
so let
coach,
me
how they
I
hire
want
him.
the GM. I want the GM that's going to pick the players that's going to fit my scheme and what the DNA that I want on my roster. I don't want
how
a
do you
GM that's going to pick players
Rail,
who
how do
fit
But
once
players.
go,
again, how do you
you
pick
want a
your
pretty
boss?
situation. Go.
No,
I don't give a fuck how we get this nigga in here. As long as if
who
this
nigga?
nigga Harbaugh say he want ABY, is he give him what the fuck he want?
When have y'all picked your own boss?
Oh my
Where in the
God,
fuck
have
have
mercy.
y'all picked your own
When
boss
have
at?
we played for millions and had a chance to change a whole goddamn franchise? So it don't apply to us like that, go.
Who's more
No,
important, the
where have
coach
you
or the
picked
GM?
where have you picked your own boss?
At the end of the day, if I work in my truck by myself, and I make my stops. I make my stops the way I want to make them. My boss don't tell me go to this place first, go to that place first. I do what the fuck I want to do in this truck. The job get done at the end of the day, and it gets done in a good fashion.
You know what?
So
When you break it down about truck drivers and stuff like that, say truck drivers, your dispatch or your whatever y'all call your person, we call them a dispatch. I don't know what you would call your person. That is the dynamic of a GM and head coach down there. That's on real life, real situation. This is almost the same dynamic as a GM and a head coach. Now, in my, I'm just talking about me. If my dispatch is a fucked up ass person, I can't work with them. Me as the coach out here, coaching this shit, running this motherfucker, calling the plays, I can't do it because we ain't on the same page. But I can't hire my own dispatch.
I asked you a specific question, and I still ain't get an answer to it yet. If Jim Harbaugh walks through that damn door and say, "Give me these three motherfucker or these four motherfucker," you got a problem with that?
Yeah, because it's on the table. It's on the table. I mean, it's possible that it can
Limited way.
happen. And this
I,
is
Not
my thing
limited
too.
way.
This is my thing too.
he won't. He
With
won't
this type
answer
of
that.
I
with this
can't.
type of owner, hold on. All right, well, just meditate on it. This type of owner, you really want your coach and GM to be on the same page. So I get what Q was saying, because if Harbaugh come in here and picks his GM, you that way they ain't got to listen what the fuck Tepper is saying. Cause they know Tepper gets in the way. If they on the same page, they gonna still do what they gotta do. It's gonna be null and void with Tepper. They're like, okay, we consider what you're saying, but that's not the way we're gonna go, because that doesn't work.
What this say
You
That
need you
right
need
here,
that type
go.
of pack.
Read this shit right here, go. It's not picking his own boss. It's picking someone with the same philosophy and mindset as what you
and
trying to accomplish.
you're right, MDJ. You're right, Pop. But what I'm saying is, if y'all listen to what I'm saying, you're right. We're on the same page, but we getting there at a different time. You don't go out here and you pick your own boss. I keep telling y'all the pecking order how it works. The GM is the boss, general manager of the team.
Oh my
It's the
god.
it's the it's the owner, the GM, and then the head coach. Now, if you pick a head coach with more cachet than that GM, 9 times out of 10, the head coach got more power than he got. A Belichick over there in New England, and some of these other motherfuckers have more power than the GM. But the GM
But you
runs
know
the
what?
motherfucker.
We really ain't gonna really know, because he can already pick his coach and just announce the GM first, and still pick the GM second. At the end of the day, we just need the right coach and the right GM in the building.
Yeah. I just want the
Anybody who
right
gonna
motherfucker.
work, yeah, just long as they can work and coincide with each other and be with the right philosophy to keep that bald headed fucker out the way. That's all we need. I don't, because I mean, it don't really matter. But
Mello, I
it
ain't posted
matters,
the
but
link yet.
it matters, but it don't matter. But I'm just saying, like, with this unorthodox owner that we got, you need to have a great coach and a great GM that work together greatly. Scott Fritter and Matt Rule did not work great together. It didn't. It
You know
didn't work.
why? You know why?
Scott and Frank didn't work great together. It
None
didn't.
of them. Why, bro?
None of them worked.
Because I'm telling you, man, Goat about to kill me. Goat about to pull up to the side of the road and beat my motherfucking black ass. So I'm
Well,
telling you,
Golden
man.
Ass gonna have to be alright, cause as long as we get the right motherfuckers in here, I don't give a damn what order they come in through the door. Long as they in the damn door and can work together. I don't give a fuck how they get here. I'm tired of. I have sit and watch coach after coach. People get fired. I don't give a fuck what order they come through the door at this point now. I want to win. I want to win, and I'm telling you right now, if Harbaugh or if any coach comes to the door and say, "Hey, I got a list of guys I work very well with. Can you go get me three or four? These are three or four of the guys. Can you go get them?" I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Or not the GM come in and say, "Okay, Tepper sit down and say, okay, I'm gonna hire you as my GM. Who do you want as a head coach?" And he sit
That's
down and
what he's
say,
supposed
"Well,
to
I
do.
want this guy."
That's what he's supposed to do.
But if you
And that's
do
what you
that,
need to do.
but hold on for a minute, go. If you do that, you looking at a GM. You gotta trust that GM and knowing this roster, because if he fucks up, we're gonna be in the same situation that we currently in, where they're using pieces that not put in the right skill set. So that's why I say it's gonna matter that the coach get his hands and understand this roster first before,
Wait, no,
because he knows what he know what he can.
that's backward.
I understand how
That's
you want to go.
backward.
I understand how you want to go.
That's
I
not,
hear
it
you.
ain't the way I
I
want it. It's the way it is. The
fuck it.
GM brings in the talent hand to hand with the coach. Y'all right by having them working together, but hand to hand with the coach, they put all this together. That's why y'all said it. That's why we've been having a fucked up situation the last 6 years, because it's not been done right in the order that it's supposed to be in. That's
Or
why you gave them the
at the end of the damn
situation.
day, if Scott Fitterer was here or not, he was making bad decisions as a goddamn GM. That's the fucking problem. It
This
ain't
is
got
very
nothing to
true.
do with what
Scott,
time he
Scott
get
Fitter,
here and who
did
was in
Scott
front of
Fitter
him.
ever
It
pick
don't
his coach?
fucking matter.
Did he ever pick his coach? Did he ever pick his coach?
Who give a
Did he
fuck?
ever pick his coach?
They kept picking the
Yes, he
wrong
does.
guy. He
Yes, he
kept
does.
picking
But
the
did
wrong
he
guy,
ever
go.
pick his coach? Did he ever pick his coach?
You picked the
No,
wrong guy every fucking time. He picked Frank. Frank was his fucking coach. And look how that shit look.
he didn't pick Frank.
Oh my God. Him and Tampa sat down together, and under his, if you say yes to that guy, that's you going along with the flow, and you picked him. Just like I told your ass when they picked Bryce, he went along with the flow and said he could coach him.
Yep.
He is
He
his
was not
fucking
a good
pick.
He's
GM.
weak.
He was not a
You
good
don't want to
GM.
head,
He's weak.
but it was
You
his
right. He's
pick.
weak. He did not build this team. He had no motherfucking balls about himself. We been saying that shit. He went along with every goddamn thing Tampa said do.
Scott
He didn't pick
was the
shit.
yes man, and he chose Frank. He
He
sat
done
down
said
with
no.
Tampa, and they said yes. So there's nothing else to talk about when he said he didn't pick his fucking coach. He did. That was his
No, he
choice.
didn't. He was made to do that. I'm not.
If
I'm not
he went
politicking,
along
and
with
I'm
the,
not
if me,
politicking for Scott.
if he
I'm
went
not.
along with the flow, he just as bad as Tepper because he let this
Right.
nigga
Right.
persuade
And
him.
I agree.
And
I
goddamn
agree.
it,
That's why
you
his ass
don't
got fired.
go against your common sense.
There you
I done
go.
told you
And
that
that's why
shit.
he got fired. If y'all, oh, let's go back. He had the damn deal done for number 3, and guess what he did? He said, "Okay, yes, sir, we'll go to 1." He fucked himself again. He kept fucking himself, fucking himself, fucking himself. That's why he's not here.
His
That's why we
choice
2
at
motherfucking
coach
15.
is sitting on the couch right now, Gold. Don't give a damn what way you try to spin it. I don't give a damn what way you looking at it. His choice for coach is Frank Wright, and he a fired motherfucker right now. So that's what the rule and the history book is gonna remember. He chose him. He went along with it. I don't give a damn how many meetings they had. They went together, hand in hand.
Scott got fired because of one thing, and it wasn't Frank. Scott couldn't find a quarterback within the 30 years that he was here. God damn it, it feel like 30 years. Scott went through Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, and
Matt
Bryce Young.
Corral,
Matt
Bryce
Corral,
Young,
Bryce Young,
Cam Newton
Cam,
again,
Cam Newton.
PJ Walker.
That was Scott's undoing. Scott couldn't find a quarterback.
Ultimate yes man. Ultimate
Hold
yes
on,
man.
real. Guess what though? And look, and this is where I separate Tepper from Scott. Yes, Scott went up there and negotiated to get to number 1 because the owner wanted him to go get Bryce Young. But what else did he do in the draft? See,
Not a
the rest of
damn
the draft,
thing.
the rest, there you go. There you go. And that's what got him fired because you gave up so many picks to jump up for all these bum ass players who ain't did a damn thing. And that's what got you ultimately fired. Yes, you was able to get the quarterback of your owner's dreams. But when it came to you negotiating and getting more value and getting more picks on this team to fix the holes, you didn't do that. You gambled. You gambled and gambled and gambled over and over again until you got your ass fired. That's why he got fired.
You can sit here, we can sit here and say a lot of shit, but what got him fired? And we can keep, and we know all of it's true. Every last drop word we just said is true. Biggest thing, the nigga didn't have no motherfucking backbone, no balls to stand up for himself. He didn't do it with Matt Rule. Y'all just named all the damn quarterback and giving a second round pick and all that shit for Sam Donald, getting Baker Mayfield in here, getting Bryce Young in here. All that shit was his undoing. It wasn't just one damn thing. It was all that shit. Got Scott the fuck up out of here. But Scott didn't pick nobody. Scott didn't run shit as a GM around this motherfucker. Make no decisions. That's what fucked him too.
Uh, I seen him on tape live with the so and so pick. I seen him picking up phones and calling with the so and so pick. Yeah, it was Scott in the draft. I don't know what
It's
you're talking
just
about on that one,
time
go.
to call him a shitty GM, and let's just be
Yeah.
honest. That's what he was.
It's called spade
He
a
didn't.
spade.
He didn't
I
make
can
good decisions at all.
I can 100% agree with that. He won't shit.
Yeah, he was
You
terrible.
you got a young team and you keep trading away draft picks. Let's say you make the Christian McCaffrey trade, but let's say you don't make the trade for Donald, you don't make the trade for Mayfield, and you don't make the trade for Bryce Young. Look at the talent that could have been on this team going into this draft.
Absolutely
Yeah.
right, Real. Absolutely right. But
Crazy.
but Real,
You can't say you can't say Tepper
who
that.
pushed him to
Mm-mm.
do that? Who
I
pushed him
don't
to
think
do that?
Tepper.
What?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's Fitterer and I think it's Tepper.
I think it was the players wanting to get the fuck on too. I think the
Hmm?
players want, but this the thing. Every time you release a player or trade a player, only person you got something back for was Chris McCaffrey. You didn't get nothing for Robbie Anderson. I mean, it's just been
You're
a
not getting
continuous
that back from
history.
Robbie
We give
Anderson.
you always gives, but we still paying them. That's my thing. You got then you stay. You don't go
Well,
nowhere. You
well,
ride
well,
the
you
bench.
did. You did get something back
Nah,
from Robbie Anderson, Chandler Zavala. I'm
even
sorry,
that,
Jamie Robinson, the fifth round
even
pick.
that, no, y'all,
That's what the
even
fuck you
that.
got.
He didn't do
We
Yeah.
that.
always let player
Damn,
we
damn,
always
damn.
let players go,
Steve
and
Wilkes
we'll
told
never get
Robbie to
nothing
go.
back.
Steve Wilkes shot Robbie out the damn door. He didn't even do. He didn't even really do that. He didn't even fire Robbie though.
Robbie was
Steve
trying to
Wilkes
fight a
told Robbie,
coach though. That's a different situation. But the
but
number
pretty
one
much
thing is the players that we traded on this team, we turned around and needed in the long run. You don't trade a DJ Moore knowing that you needed a fucking number one receiver. You don't trade a Christian McCaffrey knowing that you need a goddamn running back. What's the fucking thing we deficient in, right? The two biggest areas of need is the two pieces we traded to get all these fucking
he
picks
did
and
it.
ruin. It's
He did
stupid
it. Yes,
shit.
he did it. He
Scott
did it.
Fitterer
But
is a
I'm not.
dumbass GM.
He did it, Q. But you got to realize too. In hindsight, 2020, I know this shit. What I'm saying, what I'm getting ready to say. The original deal didn't have DJ Moore involved in it, and that was Scott's deal.
Yeah, yeah,
And
we
to
know.
Tepper put
That
his
was
hand in
three. That was
motherfucker,
three.
that sent him out of there. Tepper is the spook behind the motherfucking door.
Wait, what was
If
the
you
original
really look,
deal?
The
What was
original
Tepper,
deal we was going to give up we were going to give a first round pick swap from 9 to 3. We were going to give a first round the next year, and then it was going to be a later round pick. I think it was like either second or third, but that was it. We didn't have to give up an additional first round, and we didn't have to give up an additional player or anything. Tep would
player,
say, "Well, what does it take to get to one?" But we over Tep. I'm tired of talking about Tep and that shit right there. I'm sick of that. I'm tired of talking about that motherfucker, man. It's a new day. All we gotta do is put your head forward, sit back and watch how he goes about hiring because there's no need to cry over spilt milk anymore. All the motherfuckers that fuck this regime up is out the door. Everybody here, down to the scouting niggas, got to go. All of them gone.
yes, yes,
Whole new
yes.
regime. Everybody is out the door here. So it's no need
I'm
for us to
excited.
keep harping on it.
I'm excited. I'm happy. This is a great day. Write it
I
down
know
in
y'all
your
excited.
in your history books. This was great news. This is what we wanted here in Carolina.
Yes.
Can't nobody say that it didn't. We needed this to happen. It showed progress with David Tepper for rubbing on his gargantuan nuts on his table and letting Scott Fit go. I
Okay.
appreciate it, Tepper. Thank you. You finally did one good thing this fucking year.
Okay. I don't think y'all seeing the forest for the motherfucking trees, but
How
okay.
so, go? What about this we ain't seeing right now? What am I missing?
Dan Steiner is still in the building. This any bad owner that's ever been there in history is still in the building. When you got David Tepper still in the building,
So what do you
Agree.
want
that's
us to do?
what the
Fire
forest
David
is.
Tepper? I mean, what
You
do you want us
can't.
to do?
You can't. All we can do, we can keep watching and keep reporting and watch this shit, but we can't sit there and make a statement like, "Oh my God, I'm so glad."
Go.
That
All I'm saying is I'm glad that he made a move we never thought that they was gonna make. That's all I said. That you act like a motherfucker can't be happy.
It was a much needed
I,
move,
I,
go. It was a
I'm
much
not
needed move.
motherfucking. I'm not pissing on your happiness, but
Yes,
all
you
I'm saying
are.
is
All I
the
say
nigga.
is damn
Y'all
nigga,
gotta
let me breathe.
understand. The nigga with the fuzzy nuts is still here.
I understand. All I asked for is a little bit of peace, go. I'm happy that we got the motherfucker out the door. Now just sit back and watch what they do next. That's all I'm saying. Just sit back and watch.
And that's fine. And I will. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here with it. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't going
Nobody,
nowhere.
nobody, nobody said it wasn't like I'm not sitting here saying, God damn, that's the best thing Tepper ever did.
Look at that.
I'm just
Look at
saying
that.
I'm
Look at that. Go there.
glad.
Go there. Go there. Ain't never
I'm
happy. Go there. Ain't never happy. All this shit. I hear what y'all saying, but
go
goddamn,
ahead,
you
but
gotta
go.
be.
You gotta listen to how you sound sometimes. Cause
Bruh.
even with a situation,
Okay.
I get it. You have been
Y'all tell me
burned
this
to the
shit all
point.
the time.
You have been
Y'all
burned
tell
to
me
the
this
point
shit
where
all
you.
the time.
All right, then you gotta listen.
Shoot.
You have
They
been burned
change.
to the
They
point.
changed
Who
that
the
nigga
fuck?
diaper, man. Somebody change his damn diaper and give him a
I don't
bottle or
try.
something. He ain't got
I
up.
don't wipe
What
this
the
nigga
fuck wrong
ass.
with
I don't
these
know how
people,
many
Hey,
man?
times, and
hey,
he's
MDJ.
still coming
MDJ.
here complaining. He's still coming here with
MDJ.
all this complaining.
Yeah.
Hey, MDJ.
Yeah.
Fuck you, nigga.
And you see, it's a fuck
Somebody
you
give that
instead
TV
of.
out for him to suck on, man. What the fuck? He keep whining and
No,
crying about
listen,
pages
MD,
through his
Oh
shit, man.
Lord.
What the fuck?
MD. Y'all,
Let
listen,
us
y'all
have this
sit,
moment. Let us have this
MD.
moment go.
All he
Y'all
can do is
motherfuckers
either
quit arguing.
fire
Let's
or
all
Y'all
be
keep
sit
him.
happy
there.
this morning.
He can only fire or
All,
keep the man.
all,
That's the
all,
only
the
choice he
only
had.
light, the only light I'm putting the shit on light was this right here. All this shit, all
The
this
fuck
shit was
wrong?
not
What the
stop.
fuck is wrong with you old motherfuckers this morning? We ought to all be happy.
That's what I
I know
said.
what's wrong with you
Go.
motherfuckers this
Go.
morning. You
Come on,
shouldn't have
man.
left the house.
All this
You
shit
shouldn't have
was
left the
not
house
stop.
without you shouldn't have left the house without getting topped off.
The
We
fuck
ought to
you
all be
mean?
happy
Scott
this
Federer
morning.
is 95% of the damn problem, go.
No,
We
no,
ought
he
to be
ain't
happy this
95.
Him,
morning.
No,
Tampa, they
No.
what I'm saying is Tampa's will is Scott's will. And you gotta understand they go hand in hand when you're a yes man. So as much as one motherfucker wanted something, the other one was right there. Yes, sir, Mr. Tampa. So he
Hey,
is just
Q,
as dirty as that nigga.
Q,
but
go,
ho,
go
ho,
ahead, go.
y'all let me say
I don't
this.
want to
Y'all
hear
let
that
me
shit
say this.
today.
Y'all
I
let
don't
me
want to
say.
hear
Y'all
it
let me
today.
say this.
Go,
Y'all
go,
let me say
go.
this right here. Y'all let me say this right here. Then, okay. You getting ready to tell me a strong billionaire like Dave Tepper getting ready to get a green motherfucking turnip like
I
Ben
don't give a
Johnson,
damn if the bitch
a
orange. I don't give a
a
damn.
green
I
turnip like Ben
don't
Johnson,
give a
and y'all think it's
damn.
gonna be a difference,
Q,
and y'all
You
think
I
it's gonna
got
be a
some.
will not take
Q,
my
okay,
hope
okay,
away today.
Q,
Not
wait
Q,
the
I
today.
got
fuck
some.
on,
Q, I got
wait the
some
fuck
good
on,
No.
news. I got some good
No.
wait on,
news. I got some
Not
wait
good
the fuck
news
on,
for
happening.
Goat. I got
Shit
some
ain't
good news.
wait on,
happening.
I got some good
wait on.
news for Goat.
Not
Goat,
happening.
Goat. I got some good news for you this morning, bro.
Holler at me, Red.
Listen here. You know, obviously the schedule is played out for this year. We got the playoff teams that their final scheduling is yet to be determined. But check this
Hey,
out. Now,
Red.
Grant,
Hold up,
yeah, well,
Red.
hold on,
I'm gonna
Goat.
tell you one thing.
Man,
I'm gonna tell you one
God
thing, Red.
damn.
Hold
You
up,
cut a
hold
nigga
up,
off
Red.
before he get a
Hold
chance.
up, hold up. hold
We're gonna
up.
be getting the
The,
gold.
the
We're gonna get
motherfucker,
gold last word today.
hold up.
We're
The
gonna get your last
motherfucker
word
just
today.
told me. I come back. Cut me off. I'm moving around. Moving around. But, hey, the motherfuckers told me yesterday. They told me no, our schedule gonna be kind of easy again. Uh, did y'all see that motherfucker we posted? Did y'all see that
Go,
juggernaut?
go.
Huh?
Listen, this is what you got to do. You got to look at teams like Cincinnati, and although we anticipate once they get all their weapons back, they'll be bad. They'll be powerful again. But that ain't how we determine strength of schedule. Everybody watch their schedule out, and we all get to start anew. I'm just telling you what the strength of schedule is out, right? And
Mhm.
again, we got on paper, we got easy schedules in the NFC South again.
Red,
On
red,
paper.
red.
Don't like
Red,
that?
I don't want to
Cincinnati
hear that
finished.
Red,
NFC
red,
shout South shit today, Red. You picked the
Red,
wrong day, Red.
red,
No, I'm
red,
trying.
red.
I'm trying,
You
y'all.
red.
I'm sick of hearing
I
y'all
love you,
You done picked the
niggas.
red.
wrong day, Red.
I love you, red. But
This ain't no
Cincinnati
Falcon talk today,
finished.
Red. I
Cincinnati
don't want to hear that
finished
shit.
Q.
one game
Oh
under
shit.
500.
God
I don't
damn
want to
it.
hear that
Wait, hold
motherfucking
on.
shit
Wait a minute,
today.
Q. Wait a minute, Q.
Cincinnati finished
Wait a
one
minute,
game
Q.
under
Q.
500, red, with
Q.
Joe
Q.
motherfucking Barrow sitting on the bench with the
Q.
goddamn the wolf sitting on the motherfucking bench with
Q,
a
wait a minute,
werewolf
Q.
sitting on the
Wait a minute.
bench.
Q, wait a
But you
motherfucking
gonna
minute
tell me that
now. Wait a
bullshit,
minute
red?
I
now.
don't want to hear this shit
If
today,
I ain't
Red.
Don't
if I
want
ain't
to hear shit,
welcome,
man.
if I ain't welcome, then you tell me ain't welcome. But listen,
You
all
better
year
not be.
motherfucking year long.
You
Wait a
better
minute, go.
step light.
Go,
You
wait a
better step
minute.
light now.
Q,
Go ahead.
I kept my mouth shut when you say red, I don't want to hear that shit. What's y'all record and what's our record? I say, okay, Q, you got a good point. Well, goddamn it, right now, let me tell you something. Both our records is 0-0. Don't do that to your nigga now. Don't do your nigga like that. Don't do me like that.
Go
Y'all
ahead,
ought to
Red.
be
Go ahead,
happy
third
like I'm
color.
happy.
Go
Y'all
ahead.
ought to be happy like I'm happy. We all getting a chance to start over. We all got a
Red,
chance to start over.
Red,
Go
Red.
ahead, brother. Go
My
ahead.
old lady looked at me yesterday. She said, well, I said at the end of the game, she said, damn, you look like you dying inside. How the fuck
Okay.
does it I'm sitting there at the game and we 2-15 and the game just went off and you
Yeah.
just see a mistake after mistake, another shutout. And I
Yeah.
just sat in the dark yesterday, Red. That's just how
Yeah.
bad the shit was.
Hey, it
Sat
takes
in the
something out you,
fucking
bro.
dark.
It do. It do. It takes something out you, man. I ain't gonna front on that shit now. It takes something out you. And God, I knew you wasn't gonna go for that bullshit. But I look here, man. I just y'all old motherfuckers just arguing with each other this morning. It's a good
Red,
day.
Today ain't the day, Red. It
It's a
ain't the
good
day.
day. It's a good
It's a
day,
good
man.
day. And I refuse to
hey,
let it go come and ruin my good day today. I
That's
check
what
out,
refuse.
I'm
check it out.
saying, Q.
Not
It
today.
And
ain't go.
I agree with
You
you though,
ain't
red.
pissing on my party today. Not
I agree with
today.
you. Now, you remember the Jimmy Clausen era. You,
You
you
damn
remember
right.
that.
Who don't
But
remember
look,
Jimmy
check it.
Clausen era?
I was
You
not
damn right.
invested. I was not invested in it like I am now. I missed like
Understood.
one game 1 year and another game, you know what I'm saying, 4 years
Yeah,
down the line. I didn't have it like that to be like I could go every weekend and shit like that, love
that's
these
right.
motherfuckers and follow these motherfuckers. Now,
That right.
two
That right.
hey, I feel like somebody just like been kicking me all year, just kicking, just get the fuck on, you know what I'm saying? Treating you
Yeah.
like shit
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
year.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Then you try to tell motherfuckers a little something like, hey, this boy and this motherfucker, oh no, this is gonna happen, and then you lose, and then you lose, and then you lose. Lose. I can't read. I can't what do I have to believe in anymore?
I'm with y'all on that, bro. I ain't tripping, man. I was trying to get in here this
My
morning
man
because I'm
said
happy
somebody
as a
get a
motherfucker,
referee.
man. I'm
Okay.
happy as a,
Did we
I'm
get the
happy as
one?
a
Did we get the
motherfucker
one
this
for
morning,
Dallas,
man.
Detroit?
Thank you, Supernova. Thank you, Supernova. Tell these motherfuckers to get the boot off my neck, man.
Hey
You
man,
know
the
what it
day
is,
the day, Red. Look, Scott Fitterer got fired. You gonna see the blue
man.
national anthem in this motherfucker today. I'm trying to
Q,
tell
that's
you.
a good
This
thing.
ain't the
That's a
day.
good thing, Q. Y'all
I'm
want this
excited.
motherfucker gone. Hell
I want
yeah.
the nigga gone. That's why I
Hell
keep telling
yeah.
go. He ain't gonna piss on my happiness today.
That's
He
what
ain't
I'm
happening.
saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Get him the fuck out of there.
Look, look, fella, look, fella, look. Scott Fitter out the door. All right, today's a good day. Today's a new beginning. Can't look for a head coach until freaking January 21st. All right,
Hey, you gonna
so
have to go out and come back in because I can't understand nothing you saying, Bubba.
Yeah, it ain't clear.
Redskins just requested permission to interview Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn.
Oh my God.
Second pick of the draft, Drake May, projected to go number 2. Drake May plays for North Carolina. Who also played for North Carolina?
No,
Ben
that one
Johnson.
is. That one is. That was somebody else. Somebody else got back a bunch of background on him. That one is. Oh, he gone.
Let me mute mine and see if it's me. I didn't hear it when I first came in.
It's out now. I didn't go in the back and. All right. Say what now, real?
Ben Johnson played for North Carolina. The Redskins or Commanders, they get the number 2 pick in the draft. Drake May is projected to go number 2. I think that's the pick. Then they got like 80 million in cap room. I
Oh
think
my
that's
God.
I think that's the match right there. Ben Johnson in Washington.
So they have already requested him. Well, everybody probably gonna request him. I ain't reading nothing into that.
Facts.
Everybody gonna request him. But I'm just telling everybody, don't sit there and say Ben Johnson getting ready to motherfucking change everything. Ben Johnson green as a motherfucking pepper.
Yeah.
And y'all think
yeah,
David Temple ain't gonna put his influence all over this motherfucker, this green motherfucking coach. Second year, 2 years as a coordinator. Even though he been around Dan Campbell and whatever. But he green, y'all.
Go. Can I give you a very interesting point that I want y'all to contemplate?
Yes, sir.
3 years ago, do you remember who the hottest offensive coordinator it was out there?
3 years ago. 3 years. No, go ahead and tell me. 3 years
yeah.
ago.
Arthur
Wait.
Smith.
Oh,
Arthur Smith. You said Arthur Smith. Arthur Smith. See what I'm
The
saying, y'all?
hottest offensive coordinator coming out.
Okay, and how many years has he been an offense coordinator? How many years was he a coordinator anything of a
I
leader of men
actually think it was 3 years he had been the coordinator at Tennessee.
at
And and
Tennessee?
and and and, and he did tremendous things that first year that Ryan Tannehill came in. They drafted Marcus Mariota. The offense was looking loaded. Uh, 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 um, Derek, the running back, man. Damn, I can't
Derek
think of
Henry.
his name. Derek
Derek
Henry
Henry.
was balling
Uh-huh.
out. He had their offensive machine rolling, man. The first year, he didn't leave. He said he was gonna stick with it because you remember they went to the AFC Championship game. The next year, he left, and we got him. Arthur Blank got him. Look at how the tables have turned. You got to be
Yeah,
careful with them first time head coaches, man.
Yeah,
exactly,
but
exactly.
yeah, but
Hey,
here's
hey,
the
hey,
thing
and
though.
Wiley, hold on. Wiley got some stuff going on with his job, man. He taking some classes and stuff like that. So
Okay,
it might be next week or something
Yeah,
by the
I
time
was
he
getting
about
ready to say the same thing. I
okay,
put it in the
cool,
chat
cool,
right there.
cool.
He working. He'll be back though. I think he
Okay,
yeah,
told
cool,
us
yeah,
he'll
cool.
be out for a couple of days. So
yeah,
while he'll
Yeah,
be
we
back.
need to hear from our brother, man. Yes, sir.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There ain't nothing wrong with him. He good. He good. He just got some work stuff going on.
D talking about
Yeah,
it's time to pay the piper.
Yeah, yeah.
we all got to do it.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah, nah.
Oh hell
Wiley
yeah.
ain't
Wiley
running.
gonna have a bunch
Wiley ain't
of
hiding
motherfuckers.
or nothing like
Yeah.
that. Well,
But he
Wiley
gonna
he
have a
out
lot of
for
motherfuckers
work.
looking for his ass. He gonna have a lot of
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers looking for him though. They're gonna
Yeah.
be looking for him. The old motherfuckers now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
MDJ
you
dropped
know
that.
he got work,
MDJ
man.
dropped
You know
that
work
shit on
comes
the.
first.
MDJ dropped that shit on, on Discord. I say, damn. That shit was funny as hell, man.
but nah, yo, freaking. So what I was trying to say is like, look, today's a good day. Scott's out the door. You
Yes,
can't get
sir.
coaches till Jan. You can't get coaches till January. Look, let's just enjoy what off season we have, looking for the right head coach, the right GM, and everything. And let's just enjoy this because we already know when the draft comes up, we're gonna be pissed off again.
It's
We're gonna be
exciting
pissed off.
again, though, Ed. It's still
It's
it's
exciting.
exciting again.
Listen.
Getting a
It's
new coach.
exciting. Yeah, but
Hell
here's the
yeah,
thing though.
GM a new
Here's the
coach.
thing though.
That
Look,
shit exciting, man.
I get that. Look. It is exciting about that. but we still gonna be pissed off because the first pick in the draft ain't coming to us. It's going straight to Chicago, and we gonna look at Chicago like, man, fuck
Oh,
this.
Edge, I ain't trying to hear that shit.
This
Man,
shit.
we know that shit already.
Thank you, Pop.
Man, the whole point is that we get a new head coach, a new GM, and they know the situation they in, that we in, and they gonna come in here and fix the shit. Don't come with that sap shit, man. I don't want to hear that.
Shit, I'm coming with some real shit. If you don't like the real shit,
Man,
you
we
like
know you telling the obvious. I don't want to hear that.
shit. But I would tell you, but I would tell you one thing.
Hunger
Pop,
Games, Hunger Games. Look at the Hunger Games.
I do agree with you what you were saying about the GM and the coach, and I do agree with Goat or what they're saying that they need a that they need a coordinator. I agree with both sides. I do. It's just that who we gonna put in there? Like what GM's gonna fit with what coach?
See, I knew Goat
That's the
loved this
beauty
type of
of it.
shit.
That's the beauty of it. You got to wait. That's what I
I
said. The exciting thing is watching this shit get built. The best thing we seen so far is Scott Fitter is fired. I'm not worried about none of the other shit. Let's just sit back and wait and let's just celebrate the fact that Scott Fitter is done. Everybody take a shot right now.
See, I
Man,
know Goat. I know
and
Goat love
earlier
this
I
type of
was
shit. I know Goat love this type of shit. When I found out, like me, that he's a big fan of Game of Thrones. See, one
Yeah.
thing about a Game of Thrones
Oh,
fan,
so am I
he
red. So am I red. That's my
see there
shit
you
now.
go, Poppy. So
Oh
we
yeah, I
know.
think like Game of Thrones. Oh
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
know it ain't
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
long. It ain't gonna be long for somebody to get their motherfucking head cut off, smooth at the shoulders,
Damn
like
right.
Goat say.
Smooth off
You know.
that motherfucking shoulder. I'm trying to
Don't
tell
come
you.
here with that bullshit
Hey,
today. I'm telling you,
Hey,
like
hey,
like
the
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 kid say.
whole time, hey, listen, the whole time, Scott Fitterer, what's his name? Littlefinger. The whole time he been Littlefinger.
Yeah.
Damn,
The
Behind
whole
little
fucking
finger.
time.
behind the scenes,
When,
fucking
when you
motherfucker
sat
cup.
there,
Yeah, it was.
where you said that Saturday night, Red, you sat there and argued with Wolf, right? And told
Yep.
Wolf. What I
Yep.
told Wolf, I
Yep.
said, Arthur motherfucking Blanks, the bank head billionaire, the
Gone.
motherfucking Manhattan Nightmare.
Not
I
the
said,
big
when he went
millionaire.
out there and
Bankhead
had that
billionaire.
motherfucker, when he went out there and had that motherfucking little press conference or little thing he did with that woman, he was
Yeah.
telling that nigga bye right then. He's
Buy
so
it right
goddamn
then.
smooth, man. I
Yep.
love Arthur. Arthur's so goddamn smooth, man.
Hell yeah.
He didn't throw no cup on nobody. He didn't cuss nobody. He sat back. Just you couldn't even hardly hear him while he was talking. He was whispering. That's how goddamn smooth
I
he is.
told you, trench coat cat. He
Knowing the
cool
whole
though.
Yeah,
time.
He
I done
cool as
got rid of
fuck,
this
ain't he?
motherfucker right
He
here.
cool as a motherfucker
He
now.
damn
Yeah.
I'm
sure
telling
is.
you.
Damn
He
Motherfucker, I
getting
sure
ready
is.
to
had
do the
Big
right
Bill.
shit. He getting ready to do the
Motherfucker,
right shit because y'all GM is already in place. And y'all
yeah.
GM get ready to hire that motherfucking coach. And
That
y'all
he
get
won't.
ready to, I'm going to tell you, and y'all can get mad at me if y'all want to. The motherfucking Falcons get ready to do it. I'm telling y'all now. I'm telling
Yeah.
y'all.
Well, go. Don't hold it against me if I hold my breath. After 6 motherfucking losing seasons in a row, hey man, I got that motherfucker got to show me. They can't tell me no more. Go.
But
They
Red,
got to
Red,
show me.
have y'all had all this shit right here in place right now, Red? Y'all
No, 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 no.
quarterback
This
and about two
motherfucker
or
head
three
coach
on
had
defense.
he had to go. If you can't win with the shit you got right now, man,
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
you need to be fired. You need to be fired.
That's true.
You need to be fired.
Hey, Red,
The motherfucker was so mad he got there about to fight Dennis Allen at midfield. Man, get your
Yeah,
stupid ass off the field. That
yeah.
motherfucker one
what was gonna
touchdown
fight him
didn't mean
for?
shit. That one touchdown didn't mean shit, motherfucker. You was already fired.
But it was about the principle, and I can understand why
Yeah,
he was
I hear
mad.
you,
It
Q.
was
I
about the
hear you,
principle.
Q. I hear you,
Some
Q.
shit you just don't do morally because you know
No,
better than that shit.
If a
no, you
nigga
know
would
you
have
about to
went
get
in with
fired.
if Calais Campbell would have
Yeah,
went
he
across
just said,
that
fuck it.
line and blasted Jameson ass, yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying. But motherfucker, don't come to the middle of the field talking all that shit, man.
Well, see, the number one thing is them Bulls was up 44, 40, I think it was 41, 44, something like that to 14.
Yeah,
What point
41.
does it mean when your coach calls a victory formation and your quarterback say, "Nah, I want to run the score up. I want to get my man here a touchdown." That's fucked up.
Now I'm
He
gonna
had
tell you who
all
I'm mad at.
season
I'm gonna tell you who I'm mad at.
17 games, Red, is what he had to get that goddamn touchdown he was trying to get. Jameis is very childish.
Yeah, he's retarded. He's mildly retarded. If you watch some of well, for one,
Look at his interviews with his stupid
FSU.
ass.
Hey, go.
Rather
I'm
be
telling
taught.
y'all the truth.
His
I'm
stupid
telling y'all
ass.
the truth. Y'all done went to school, motherfuckers like that. Jameis look like he
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little bit developmentally slow to me, man. He really
yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah.
He's a hell of an athlete. He could play baseball and football, but that motherfucker ain't wrapped too tight now. Somebody dropped him when he was a baby. Somebody dropped that nigga there when he was a baby. Y'all know it and I know it too.
Shit, he from
You know what I'm
Alabama.
saying?
That says a lot.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna tell you something, Q. This is what should have happened. I can understand and appreciate having a coach stick up for his players like that. But Calais should have went across there and slapped the fuck out of Jameis. That's what he should have done. What did he have to lose? The game was out of hand. He should have went
Yeah,
across
game
that
was
line
out
of
of hand.
scrimmage and slapped the
Yeah, he
fuck out
could
of
have.
Jameis.
He could have.
Yeah.
I'd have paid to see it.
Me too, bro. Me too. I'd have loved to see it. But you're right. Jameis a retarded little motherfucker, man, doing some shit
He
like that.
childish, man. Some
Yeah.
shit, like I say, you don't do. And it's about the time and the place, and you done proved the point. We better than y'all. We superior than y'all.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas would have taken offense to that, and that right there would have started a fight within itself.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
trying to
Yes,
tell
sir.
you.
Yeah. Just
Yep.
rubbing it in
And now you talking about suspensions for your fucking team because of a stupid decision that you made that could have made the situation worse, bro.
And they hit
And
them
y'all
boys
trying to
in
get
the
a wild
pocket.
card.
And they hit them boys in the pocket with money. So you know what I'm saying? You don't just swing a punch out there and don't feel it in your wallet, man. You know what
But
I'm
Red,
saying?
you know what the bigger takeaway more than anything else that told me?
Yeah.
That the coach Dennis Allen don't have this locker room. Because you let me
None.
call
No
a play
control. No
in that
control.
situation and you go and you veto away from it. You let my child tell me some shit that they ain't gonna do in my fucking household.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
And Jameis didn't think twice about it. Jameis didn't think
And you a
twice
fucking
about that shit.
backup. You not a starter. You a backup.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd have been different if Derek Carr would have done that shit. A motherfucker worth 150 million. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got the cachet to do it.
Yeah. But you said it perfect. That's a childish ass little nigga right there, man.
Yeah. Stupid ass. Couldn't have been my quarterback.
If they run with Dennis Allen again, see his seat just as hot as the rest of them motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, he coming in next year on a hot seat.
That nigga already gone. I'm gonna tell you right now, from a perspective of the New Orleans Saints right now, with that shit he just pulled, I would hand him his papers at the end of the season if I was the owner of that team. Because it was clear to see that them boys don't respect you.
Yeah. None, Q. None.
And they don't even feel bad about it.
Yeah. Because it'd have been different if Jameis just himself did it. But listen, the whole line block, the motherfucking running back took the hand off. They said, fuck you, coach. The motherfucker said, fuck you, coach.
But that's selfish because you put a player's stats above the team.
Yeah. Yeah. And money. Because how much didn't he get a bonus for that touchdown?
I think so.
Yeah.
And you costing me money as an organization.
Well, you got to look at it like this right here. They got in that damn huddle, and y'all know this. Y'all know everybody playing football. Hey, man, we got to get such and such his motherfucking money, man. Come on, dog.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what
Fuck
happened.
coach.
Yep.
And guess what they said? Fuck coach.
Let's do it.
Y'all kiss my ass if it wasn't said, fuck coach.
Yeah.
I bet you.
You know what was said in that huddle.
Oh, the nigga said that.
Fuck coach.
Yeah.
Get him his money, man. Get him hell yeah. Let's do it. That's what was said.
Jameis came in there. Hey man, look at man. Coach told me to kneel on this shit, but we need to get our boy his money, man. Yeah, let's do it, man. Fuck coach, man. That's what they said, coach. Just like that. Just like
that. And Jameis said the number one thing Jameis said is, well, it was a play. We won. We got a touchdown. It was successful. You're not looking at the impact of what you did. You just undermine your coach in front of everybody.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck you just did.
Check what you're saying. Tom Brady did the same goddamn thing that year with Gronk,
Brown,
and the rest of them motherfuckers. He got them that money. You remember they told Tom Brady sit down, you wasn't going in. He told y'all kiss my ass, and y'all already know Tom Brady didn't respect none of them motherfuckers over there.
Yeah, but Tom Brady wasn't sitting up at 40 plus points, and then it wasn't. Like I say, timing. Tom Brady went through the season and said, "Okay, this player need this right here. All right, I'm gonna go and get you. I'm gonna go and get that for you." He didn't wait in an unopportune moment when it mattered the most to do that shit. Like I said, the game is over.
I read that nigga lip. That nigga said, "Fuck that." He was getting ready. He was going out there and get drunk that goddamn money, and he did the same thing for
Mm-hmm.
Brown, Antonio Brown. So if y'all talk about respect, he didn't. And y'all know he didn't respect Todd Bowles. Y'all know he
Hell
didn't respect
no.
Bruce
Yeah, but
Arians.
one of
Y'all
them
know
is
he
the
didn't.
greatest quarterback ever, and the other one is a 30 for 30 quarterback.
Yeah,
Who the
yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
you
man.
think got the
Yeah.
cash in? Come
Jameis.
on
That
now.
motherfucker funny
I
as
mean,
hell to me.
I
I'm gonna
understand
tell
what I'm
y'all though, the
saying.
shit was funny to me though, man. I ain't gonna lie to
Yeah,
you. The shit was funny to
I
me.
understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to
Shit was
make the
funny.
point. When you lose the locker room, a motherfucker don't respect you no damn way. You
Yeah.
Period.
understand? That's
Yeah.
all
Locker
I'm
room
saying.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
Yep.
Claire's day, the Saints locker room gone. So they're gonna be looking for another
yeah.
head coach too.
Hey,
Motherfucker don't respect
hey,
that
that
way.
motherfucker wouldn't have ran out there at Mike Tomlin like that though. That's all I
Oh
know.
hell no, man. Mike Tomlin would
Oh,
have whooped
Mike
his ass.
Tomlin would have cut that nigga on the spot.
Oh
He'd have
yeah,
souffled
Mike
that
Tomlin was
motherfucker.
scared to cut nobody.
He'd have souffled that bitch, man.
As soon as that play guy ran, he would have called a timeout. Hey, come here. Drop your helmet, drop your pads, go.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
Rudolph, get your ass in there now.
Get your ass off the field.
he would have caught timeout, called him over, make him take his stuff off, head to the locker room.
I
Oh
said,
man, he
but
would put
Q,
the
that shit
opposite
funny as
of
hell what you
Antonio
said. I
Brown.
can't quit laughing. Sometimes I be thinking about how they do the memes with Jameis with them eyes and shit. I say that boy, they ain't right, man. Something wrong with that boy, man. Something wrong with that boy.
They
Y'all know that shit though. They if you lose that locker room as a head coach, man, you fuck. Them boys ain't
Yeah.
listening to you. That's the same
Yeah,
oh
thing.
yeah.
yeah.
Frank lost the locker room. Matt Rule lost the room. We done seen all this shit over here in
Yeah.
Panther Nation, y'all, and y'all know it.
D'Angelo, that motherfucker is funny as hell,
But
boy.
it's sad when you it's sad when you start feeling numb, you start getting used to it and everything. Now I understand how the Browns been feeling for the last 20 some years before they got Baker
You
Mayfield.
right, Ed.
Before
You
they
right.
winning.
Yeah.
And and,
You
Yeah.
and,
right.
and worse Detroit. Did you know with this second shutout that we got? I'm pretty sure y'all got your history down. But
Yeah.
for the people in the chat who don't know this, did you know that this is the first time we ever been shut out like this in the history since 2008? The last team that did this in 2008 was the Browns, who
Yeah,
have
we've never
Back
had
to
a
a back to
season
back
where we
shutout.
had back-to-back shutouts.
who have could put up consistently back-to-back shutouts since 2008, and that was the last time that the Browns did it. And the last time that the Browns did it like that, they were 1-16, and they were 1-15 and 0-16 the very next season. After
I
that,
saw that yesterday, Edge. I was like, am I reading this shit right, man? Because
oh
that,
yeah,
that was
brother,
a hard stat to believe, man. You know, that has only happened
brother.
that twice, yeah.
But you know what's even funny? You know what's even a crazier stat? Before Bryce Young got into that game, you know that Bryce Young has not had a single with the offense had not had a single passing touchdown for the past seven games, and Bryce Young has since he's done that now. Since now he's done that in 8, that hasn't been done since 1920.
Hmm. Shit.
Hold on, hold
Yeah,
on, hold on. Hold on.
Bryce
Go
Young holds
back.
that.
Go back, Ed. I'm trying to understand what the fuck you just said because I know I just saw this nigga throw a touchdown in Green Bay
No, no,
at the
no, no,
Green
no,
Bay
no, no,
game.
no, 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 no. Before all this,
He
in
went on a
seven,
4-game spurt where he didn't have any touchdowns for 4 games. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
seven, 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 seven.
No,
Before the
no,
game
it's not,
started.
No,
Ed.
no, no,
I
no, no,
looked
no,
at
Ed.
it.
Ed, what you reading it wrong. He hadn't thrown one in the fourth quarter. He hadn't thrown
You
one in the
sure it was the
fourth
fourth
Right,
quarter.
quarter?
right,
You
right,
sure
right.
it was
That's
the
what
Yeah,
fourth
I
quarter?
heard.
it
Yeah.
Yeah,
was the
for a
fourth
quarter he
quarter.
ain't threw shit in 7 games.
Yeah,
But he
yeah,
had
except
he had he had 4 games where he didn't throw a touchdown, and before that he threw one measly ass touchdown the week before that.
Okay. Maybe I must have heard. Maybe I must have read that wrong or heard it wrong. But since 1920, that's Bryce Young's stat.
How many quarterbacks do y'all have under contract for next year? But I mean,
One.
This Andy Dalton and Bryce Young.
yeah.
so either way it goes, y'all have to bring in a quarterback next year.
Got to for
Yeah,
competition.
yeah,
Yeah,
Just for competition's sake.
yeah.
yeah. Go ahead
We
and
do
draft
competition.
one.
We do competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's just a matter of whether they want to stir the pot by bringing somebody in there that they know can beat this little bitty motherfucker out, or do
Mhm.
they just say, let's take somebody in the 6th round and just stick him on the roster, man. You know,
Yeah.
to be the emergency quarterback. If they fuck around, if y'all fuck around and take a quarterback out of this draft in the 3rd round, even not
Bursting
necessarily with
fans.
y'all 33rd, but
Anybody,
even in
any
the
one of them
3rd
guys will
round,
beat him out.
damn sure will, Q.
Yeah, you want to
Any
That's
go.
a
one of them.
fact, Q. That's a fact, Q.
Any
That's a
one of them
fact.
guys will beat this nigga out.
And if he even get injured, even if they start the season with him and he get injured, and that motherfucking backup come in, he ain't gonna let that position go.
But
Nope.
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, and then y'all keep saying, "God damn, here he say this."
Here we go. This nigga
I,
won't let us have a moment.
I
God
want to hear
damn.
it. I want to hear it
you
because it
got
better be good, go.
you got to think about this shit. Okay, if we do snatch a motherfucker in the 3rd round, and then he fuck around, and and we know he can beat Bryce out. We know this. Okay, we in an Atlanta situation with Desmond Ritter. Right? Say he looks good for 4 or 5 games. What you do then? 2025.
You
What you do
leave Bryce
then?
ass on the
What
bench.
the fuck you mean? You
You
put some
get out from
weapons.
under him.
You put some weapons around that new QB and you get the fuck off of Bryce. What the fuck you mean?
Hey, go.
Yeah, for
What
real,
Isn't
you
that
bro.
the
What you
same
talking about?
thing that's happened with your boy out there in San Francisco?
They got rid of Trey
yeah.
Lance. Yeah.
It's the same
He in
thing.
Dallas
They
now.
got rid of
No,
Jimmy
no, no,
G.
no.
They got rid
I'm
of
not
Jimmy
talking about.
G.
I'm not talking about on it. Come on now, y'all know good and damn well I'm not talking about this on a Bryce standpoint. I'm talking about if you say, okay, you take a 3rd round talent, just like Atlanta did, is what I'm telling
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
And then he
But
looks
you
Mm-hmm.
hit
good.
with him. But you
Didn't Ritter look good? No, I'm saying we don't know if we hit though. Red because
But
that's
go.
more
In this
go.
quarterback.
draft, a 3rd round talent is pretty damn good in this draft.
Go. I
Yeah.
thought what you were saying is if the 3rd round guy coming in, he do
No,
look good. Then what do you
yeah,
do?
I'm just saying that's not enough. That's not enough of a sample size of me, Red. You understand what I'm
I
saying?
see what you're
3, 4
saying. I see
games.
what you're
Yeah,
saying.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
so
for
so
four
go.
I'm
games.
putting
For
y'all back in
4
the same
games, I see
situation
what you're
like
saying.
y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Go.
yeah.
Spencer Rattler is gonna be in the 3rd round. You got potentials of
And he got a first
what
round arm too, Q. He got a first round arm.
exactly, and he'll beat Bryce ass
But
out right now. But
yeah, he
what
beat
I'm
Bryce.
trying to
But that
get
you
to,
ain't saying nothing, though, Q. You ain't saying nothing. He beat Bryce. You ain't saying a goddamn thing. Cause he beat
the
Bryce.
fuck I am in the right situation, I can get out there and beat Bryce. Shit.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think
So
Spencer
you ain't
hold up
saying
in the
nothing.
NFL though, Go. I think Spencer
You
Rattler
ain't
hold
saying
up in the
nothing. Cause
NFL.
he beat
I
Bryce.
think he'll
You ain't
hold up in
saying
the
nothing.
NFL though, Bryce.
But
Go. I think
you ain't
Spencer Rattler gonna
Red.
hold up in the NFL. I think he'll be
You
decent.
not mean shit because he couldn't beat Bryce. Red,
Go.
a Division 2 player heading can beat Bryce.
What do you need at quarterback to shut your ass up? What do you need at
I
quarterback?
You already know
listen,
what Goat
listen.
want. He want
What
Drake
did I
May
say?
and nothing
What did I
less than
say?
that
You
caliber
gotta
player.
God damn.
You
Right.
already know.
You
If we
right.
can get off
There
of
you go,
Bryce
Red.
and get better
There you go,
play,
Red.
well,
There you
guess
go.
what? Go.
Nothing,
You want to
Red.
talk about
I'm
pissing on
not saying
somebody
nothing.
parade? Drake May ain't fucking happening for us.
I understand, and I know that, and I done come to the realization of that. But what I'm saying, didn't I send you that video I sent you earlier? What did Ryan Leaf tell motherfucker? What did Ryan Leaf say? You got to have a generational talent to uplift these motherfuckers that he playing next to. The
He
quarterback position.
said for number one overall picks, he said, now put him in context if you're gonna say what he said. He said traditionally number one overall picks are asked to come in and uplift a franchise, normally
Mm-hmm.
because it's a bad team.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay.
what the fuck he said, go.
And listen, for the last 4 years to 5 years, who been winning the Super Bowl? The goddamn man behind the motherfucking center.
Yeah.
You ain't winning that motherfucker in this day and age without the man.
And we know you stand on that business right there, Go. That's what you all. I mean, you consistent as a motherfucker with that. Now, that's why I give you credit. That's definitely what you say right there. If you ain't got that motherfucker up under your center, you ain't going nowhere. You might play in some exciting games, but you're not getting that motherfucking jury. You ain't getting them
You ain't
rings,
getting that
man.
juice.
You ain't
You
getting
ain't
them.
getting that juice. No, not. Hate to tell y'all, man. You motherfucking think, oh man, we get a second round, a 3rd round. And y'all think y'all get ready to motherfucker be playing in February? Shit.
Go,
Hell, fuck
go,
no.
go. You said yourself with Andy Dalton right now, you had the potential to win 5 to 7 games right now.
Yes. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
sir.
I agree. I
So
agree.
if you go get a guy that you reevaluate the team and go to the strengths of the team, automatically, if you come back with a goddamn JJ with this line right here, he gonna give you just as much as ability as a goddamn Andy Dalton. And I truly believe that.
Yeah,
Well, Q, I
JJ.
believe
Because
that
like I
too. I
said,
believe that too
me,
with
me,
JJ. Hell
me and
yeah.
Pop, yeah, because me and Pop was just talking earlier before we got on here. And I said, JJ can go back, right? I said, JJ can go back to school. Especially if JJ, whatever JJ do tonight. You know what I'm saying? No, not tonight. Monday night.
You
When they
started
play?
putting that nigga back in
No,
school,
no, it's
man.
tonight.
God damn. I need him to come
Huh?
out.
What day is it?
It's tonight.
It's
It's
tonight.
Monday,
Tonight.
bro.
Yeah,
It's
tonight.
tonight. Yeah.
It's
Tonight.
tonight.
I don't lost my days. I don't lost my days. I'm sorry, y'all. Tonight.
We all do. We all do.
If he go back to motherfucking school, right? Where's he landing at next year?
Number
He
one.
got the potential to be in the top five next year.
Okay. Now they
He
predicting him
definitely
at
going top 5
35
next year.
on the big board right now. This is before the game. This is before the combine, before his senior day or whatever. They got him at 35. 35 right now.
Wow. Wow. That's right
That's
in
a
y'all
lot of
ballpark
goddamn
That's
right
right
money.
there.
where we're at.
But
That's
but
where we
Red,
at.
for
I
him,
see what
that's
you're
a
saying
lot of
about
money.
coming out and going back.
Thank
Yeah.
you. That's
Yeah.
all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but what you gotta look at is Harbaugh's gone. You don't know who you're gonna get at Michigan coming back in here if you go back in there. And the chances of you coming with a new coach and winning as much as you did coming off of a national championship are slim to none when your head coach and the reason why you there who got the franchise way of that is gone. So you
And
gotta
Q,
take that shit into
Q,
consideration too,
Q,
Go.
can I add something to what you just said, Q? And go
Yeah.
check me out on this.
He a system quarterback. Remember that.
Well, let me say this about JJ McCarthy. I've been watching him too, man. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Right now, if you drop him and I got 2 points and I'll be quick. If you drop him in the NFC South, even with what Baker Mayfield did with Tampa Bay this year, JJ McCarthy is the best quarterback in our division. Also, go think about this, Q. Think about this. The one thing that you hear won't every one of these motherfucking quarterbacks coming out, with the exception of the top two, but you hear it about Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix, all them boys is they were in that Bo Nix, they was in this COVID era and they older. JJ
Thank you.
McCarthy is young. That will move him up on draft boards. That youth.
Well,
Because they know
and,
they getting him when he ain't but 21, 22 years old.
and Red, you
That
gotta
mean
look at the number
that
one
Now,
thing around this too, Red, is we got the most coaching vacancies ever
Yes,
that's
sir.
getting ready to come up that
Yes,
I
sir.
have seen in a long time. And you
Yeah.
think all these new coaches coming in without selecting a quarterback? He
Hell
would
no.
stand to benefit from that this year.
Most of them coming in because they team need a quarterback.
Yeah.
hmm
Quarterback play got half of these niggas fired.
Damn sure
But you
Shit.
did.
talking about, you talking about the difference. You talking about the difference of
I'm
about
sure did, bro.
$15 million guaranteed money and all type of shit like that from
And you
35
can't tell
to
me a
35.
nigga can't make that shit up in endorsements.
Yeah, you can. But to
Oh
get it,
yeah.
like Bryce
Especially
Young
if you
got
good
30,
coach.
Guaranteed.
30
Like you
some,
say,
Bryce
guaranteed.
got
Yeah.
30 some odd million guaranteed. And, and
Yeah.
and we might get off of him come the middle of next year. But he got that
Go.
30 some
Go.
eighth or whatever
Bryce
guaranteed.
Young is on the corner of every Family Dollar and Dollar General for a
Damn.
fucking body armor advertisement that he got
Damn.
outside of the field over
He
here
say
in
on the
Carolinas.
corner at Dollar
And
General.
this bitch
God
got
damn.
he about to be out the fucking league and got body armor. Now be mindful,
That's the
you ain't
difference
see
though.
this nigga did one thing to keep that goddamn endorsement this year, now did you?
Not
That's
Dollar
the
General,
difference.
Q.
You making the
Go to
point. That's
I'm headed to the Family Dollar right now, and the nigga face is outside of the Family Dollar here in Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh,
That's the
shit.
Oh yeah.
difference. That's the difference between
Bro, let me go
35
bro, let me go
overall and
let me go.
number 5 and number 1 overall. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I'm talking about right now, y'all. The financial ramifications.
Well, what I'm saying is GOAT, yeah. CJ Stroud ain't getting the money Bryce Young getting, but look who got the better career and who got the chance to get more endorsements. It's
That's
CJ
what I'm
Stroud,
saying,
based
man.
off of his quarterback
Yeah.
play.
And
But
Bryce Young
but but
gone
Q,
too.
I
Look
think
at
you
He
Brock
gonna
understand.
be gone
Purdy
too.
Yeah.
in the
Yep.
seventh round. He got just as much a commercial as Christian McCaffrey right now because his play on the field gave him more opportunities. I don't give a fuck if you were taken in the seventh round or the first round. At the end of the day, if you get out there and you play good, you get opportunities to make that money up.
And also, J.J. McCarthy, by going, like you say, 10, 11, 12, 15, whatever it is, chances are he fall into a better team, traditionally. Rather than going to Chicago or the Pats right now or Washington. You know what I'm saying? Traditionally. You know, it don't always work out like that, but traditionally he going to a better situation.
Right now, I
Yeah.
think Chicago gonna come off of freaking, come off of what's his name, freaking Justin Fields.
Them motherfuckers taking a quarterback. They taking
Them
a
motherfuckers take
quarterback, man.
quarterback. Yeah,
All
they get
right,
a
all right,
quarterback.
Ed, you
I
done
think they're
start this
going.
shit up here today.
I believe they're
Here
gonna
you
go
go.
after Marvin Harrison Jr.
What is
That's what I
that
believe.
you?
Them
How the hell
motherfuckers
they gonna
taking
go
a
after
quarterback.
Marvin Harrison Jr. when they
They
taking the
need a
quarterback with the
receiver.
first pick, and then they
They
got
need a
five,
receiver.
six. They got 6 picks away from the next pick. Arizona coming up, Ed. Why in the fuck they gonna pass by Marvin Harrison for Kyler Murray?
And
Why
they
would they
ain't.
pass that up? Come
So
on, Ed. You got to use.
bro,
You know better,
Chicago
And
first
Ed.
if
round, dude.
Arizona
Chicago got
You
the
did,
know
number one
better.
overall pick.
The
I
Chargers
would,
gonna
bro.
snag him. The Chargers gonna snag him for Justin Herbert. Marvin Harrison won't be there when Chicago pick again, man.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start
No,
holding
I
y'all
said
boys to a
number
phone.
one.
Y'all can't start talking out the side of y'all. Why the fuck would it take Marvin Harrison number one Edge?
They taking
Because
a
they
quarterback,
need a
man.
receiver.
Oh
They
my
need another
god.
receiver for DJ Moore. They need it.
You know what, Ed?
Come on,
They
Ed.
taking
Come
a
on, bro.
quarterback. They taking a quarterback.
Ed, that
That's
shit
a
work for 704. That don't work over here. That don't
Yeah.
that's
work
a
over
no
here,
no.
Ed. I don't want to hear that.
I like
They
Marvin
not
Harrison
and they
Jr.'s
not trading
edge,
that.
but
They're not trading that pick. They're
yeah,
not
Okay,
you
trading
don't
that
so
pick.
take him
all
over
right.
Caleb Williams and Drake May edge. I'm
Come
sorry,
on,
bro.
bro.
Yeah,
I like
Come
the
on, bro.
kid
You gotta
good.
make this shit make
Look,
sense, Ed. What you
I'm
said,
making it make.
I don't usually jump
Listen,
on your ass, but you said some stupid shit just now.
no, I didn't.
You said some buck stupid shit just now.
So you saying so
And
you
you
saying
tried to get away
Chicago
with it too.
would not?
Try to get away.
You saying
Didn't
he
Chicago
try to
would
get
said
not
away
that
take
with
another
shit.
it.
He
weapon
said
other
the
than
I
DJ
ain't
shit
Moore?
trying to
real
get away with
smooth
it.
and then bumped
He
out.
said it
Yeah.
out soft and shit. He said it out soft and
Yeah.
shit. Try
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck
Yeah.
what tone of voice he using in. It ain't flying over here.
Yeah.
Not today, Bubba.
He on
Hey,
your
but you
ass,
know who?
Ed.
But you know who the Chargers ran? You know who the Chargers being motherfucker? Who they said they problem is? They gonna get that boy from where is he from? That number one tackle. They gonna get that number one
Oh yeah,
tackle.
and they need it. They need it because they getting their quarterback fucked up out there, man.
Yep.
They need it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why they
Yeah.
gonna get that number one. They gonna
Yeah.
get a tackle. They gonna
Yeah.
get a tackle.
He don't have to have a top flight receiver as long as you give
All
him
them
protection. He
motherfuckers.
gonna find somebody.
There's about 7 of them motherfuckers. They won't be. They'll be decent tackles and shit. But all
Yeah.
them some bitches flying out the board first round, bro.
Damn
They
sure is
run on
go.
tackles like a motherfucker. They gonna be a run
Damn
on
sure
tackles
is
like a
go.
motherfucker. I'm
Yep.
telling y'all, man.
Yeah. 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 Yep.
Who the hell is
Gotta have
Battlehawk Superfan? And why is this nigga telling me he at work? Don't
Huh?
cuss because he at work. Why is you putting this shit on the radio at work?
Put your headphones on.
Guess what? Guess what?
no
I am
laughing,
not a
man.
role model. I am not a
Yeah,
role model, Battlehawk.
you ain't the wrong one, battle out. You ain't the wrong one, battle out. Cause
Yes,
he,
sir.
he,
You might
Unfortunately.
as well cut
he
that.
said,
Might as well cut that bit down a
yeah,
little bit right now.
yeah. They say something
Yeah,
crazy. I'm liable to go out.
better Hawk. You better put some headsets in so you get Scott Fitter.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That nigga about to get his walking papers at work because I'm gonna get you fired. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You listen to me, I'm getting your motherfucking ass fired. How you like that?
You better put your earbuds in, battle out. You better put your earbuds in.
Battlehawk, man, you might as
Now,
well just take off the restaurant, bro.
You get me in trouble
That's
with
funny.
the boss. Oh, I did?
That's funny.
That fucker
That's
said I got
funny.
him in trouble with the boss.
He go in there
Lord
in his
have
boss
mercy.
office and the boss had the shit on his computer.
Yeah. Your ass unemployed fucking with Q.
hey,
Hey,
they fired Ron Rivera and Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick said he is under contract. Too early for
They
a
fired.
decision. I
They
told
fired
y'all.
Ron.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
he
Ron
Ron
gone.
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 He gone,
He
Pop.
Yeah,
gone.
Ron gone.
he gone.
Okay. And
Proud about that one.
I come out this morning, Bill Belichick is not leaving New England, y'all. Bill
But what
Belichick
does
getting
that
ready
mean, Goat? What does that mean?
because look, Bill been sitting there with these clowns, Mac Jones, Bailey Zappi, and whoever else. He getting ready to get a chance to get the great Drake May. So do you think, Red, in one iota for a second, that he getting ready to let the rest of them boys eat off of what he done after they get a quarterback, a generational talent quarterback, and then they take the Patriots up to another level? Hell no. Bill getting ready to hang on for another about 3 years.
I hear what you're saying.
And,
I hear what you're
and
saying.
when his
But
last day, he can walk when he get ready.
Yep.
they said his comment, the way he responded, is very curious. They said in all the years that he's been there, they can't recall him making a comment like that, talking about him being under contract. Don't know if it was to say, be prepared that if something happens that I won't voluntarily resign. The Patriots won't release me, so you're gonna have to work out a contract you're gonna have to work out a trade compensation with them.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, but it was curious for him to say it. I tend to agree with you. I think, like you say, Goat Man, most people find it hard to imagine that Bill Belichick will no longer be in New England. You know?
Hey, but you know what, Fred? But this puts y'all
Yeah.
in a very peculiar situation, right? Because think about it. We don't know exactly. Well, y'all are saying that Caleb Williams is going to Chicago. Well, that
Yeah.
means you got who left out? You got your boy from Chicago who must got to be, he's gonna be traded or let go or something, which leads him to be interesting
Oh,
that he goes to either Atlanta. We've talked about that, but I think that the best thing for y'all to do is get Michael Penix, because nobody needs to get paid. But I also think it would be interesting that if man, what's his name? Why I can't think of his name all of a sudden. The quarterback for Chicago. What's his name? Somebody tell me real
Oh,
quick.
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields.
I also think it'd be interesting if Justin Fields go to Denver. I really do.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it's
and Russ out there. So let me tell you something, Pop. This is the thing. The talk around, here was that, and the chances. Well, let me say this: we don't know until we get a head coach in place. But the chances were good that Justin Fields would be the type of quarterback that our last head coach would like. I mean, you could actually see Arthur Smith liking a quarterback like Justin Fields. We don't know. We don't know. It depends on the type of quarterback now, that the type of coach now that we're gonna get. But I would say this, man. The question, I think, for any team that miss out on them top three, and I believe them boys going 1, 2, 3 personally. Personally, I do. But the question for any team that miss out on them top three is how rich is the pick for Michael Penix, Bo Nix, them boys, that next group of boys that come behind Caleb,
Jalen Daniels.
Drake May,
Yeah,
and
Jalen
Jalen
Daniels.
Daniels. Yeah,
Yeah, that's where it's gonna get real interesting.
yeah,
Real
yeah,
interesting because
yeah. Real tricky.
y'all in such a good situation. It's really unfair. I fucking hate y'all. Uh,
Don't be like that, Papa.
I'm
Don't be like that.
sorry.
And
I didn't mean
I
for that
think you
part.
already told me we're gonna do something like take a middle linebacker or something, or
Y'all ain't gonna do that. I be
yeah.
bullshit, but I, I think y'all own it.
I, I, I
Woke
got
it
I
up.
got one question. I got one
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
How the
Good.
fuck we end up on Atlanta talk today?
Okay. All right. I'm through with it. Popping up, popping. I apologize.
I was
Y'all
only saying
coach
that.
is
You is
fired.
not bullshit. He is not
I
bullshitting
was
about this shit today.
only,
but
my
it's
bad.
good. It's,
I brought it up. That was my fault because we were just talking about where these quarterbacks gonna go. We started from the top three
it's yeah.
and see what
Because to
and,
me,
and, and the other three.
And
to
and
me,
Q,
it's a
let me
year.
say something.
It's going on a year too late. Because I was thinking that okay, y'all remember we said this beginning of the year that Tampa Bay was gonna be shit, and they was gonna
Yeah.
have the #1 pick or something like that, and they
Damn
was gonna
sure
pull a
did. Yeah.
quarterback. You know what I'm
No
saying?
more than
And
3
then you
wins
remember,
we gave them.
I kept telling you, I said, Red, y'all gonna have to give up some draft capital, because I thought y'all was gonna be even a little better than y'all was, because like I said, I'm looking at Atlanta roster. Not only I'm an Atlanta fan, but I'm a football fan. I'm looking at y'all roster. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
pieces
Yeah.
y'all got over there is amazing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I ain't
Yeah.
people like, oh, you kissing Atlanta ass or what? Man, fuck these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I love
Right. Right.
football. You know what I'm saying?
There
The
you go.
pieces y'all
There you
got over
go.
there is, you know what I'm saying? Like, the head coach and y'all not having a quarterback, man, y'all
Yeah.
shot yourself in the foot. You know what I'm
Damn
saying?
sure
And y'all
did.
know it.
Mr.
You know what I'm
Mr.
saying?
Golden Opportunity, go.
Yeah.
Mr.
I'm
Golden
over there,
Opportunity.
y'all know who Wolf, Atlanta Bird Gang, Red, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We talk about this, Atlanta all the time because they got a good team. Don't
Yeah.
get it twisted around here. But
And
I
Q.
thought,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go.
I said, you remember I kept saying, y'all gonna have to spend some of that capital to move up to get you a
Damn
quarterback.
sure did. Yeah.
Okay, so then the New Orleans Saints, because this is our division, we heavily in all these teams, all 4 of these teams right here. Y'all, anybody should know these teams.
You
Motherfuckers who
got to know
is
the
in this division,
opposition.
you got to know the odds. So I said, yo, these motherfuckers sat right there and they front loaded Carr's deal. They did it for a reason.
Yeah.
They said this shit didn't work out. They gonna have to go get them a quarterback
Damn
in
sure
2
is.
years.
Damn sure
So
is.
now we find all the goddamn coaches. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what's getting ready to
Well,
happen when the coach come in? What's getting ready to happen when the coach come in? Quarterback.
A new quarterback.
Quarterbacks
They
is
own
coming.
quarterback. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now, what
quarterbacks is coming, y'all.
Atlanta doesn't necessarily have to jump up unless they just feel convicted in the top 3, and they could possibly get up switch with Arizona. But other than that, I don't think they really should jump. I mean, because any of these 6 quarterbacks, if they're at 8, right, there's not gonna. I think they could snag one of these 6 quarterbacks and be straight. And that's about as much as I want to talk about Atlanta. I'm
Yeah.
done
Yeah.
with
Bob,
them.
Hey,
Bob,
and Pop,
but
let me say this
I'm
to Q. Let me
go
say
ahead.
this to Q. Let me say
Go
this to
ahead,
Q,
Red.
y'all. Q, trust me, I feel, and let me tell you something, how much I pay attention, my boy. I know exactly where you coming from by saying we ain't talking about this shit today. No, and let me tell you why. Because I was on the other night when that shit went left. You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I seen your eyes up there. I seen your eyes up there. You like you about
hmm?
to fall asleep, but you know what? You was patient and you was kind. But I said the same thing, and I ain't pointing no fingers at nobody. But if you notice, that was one of the quietest times that I've been, because I was like, God damn. Even me, I said that, and I kept thinking to myself, I said, "You finna shut this motherfucker down. He finna get everybody last word in a minute." But
Well, my plan, Red, was to go on for like maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. 4 hours and a half later, I'm sitting there talking about the Falcons, and I'm like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
all right,
But do you see
I
where I'm
get it.
coming from? You see where I'm coming from,
Q,
third cousin? I
come on,
get
bro.
all that, man, and that's why I said, man, look here, man. Damn. I said, damn. And I ain't throwing
Well,
no shade at nobody, but the shit before I knew it, I was like, God damn. So
yeah,
it is
yeah.
what it is, man.
Well, you know, and you gotta also know your personnel and who you got on, and most of that time, if you
Yeah,
can't get a word in to even shut that motherfucker down, you
yeah,
in a bad position. You just gonna have to
yeah,
sit and wait that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, some
yeah,
days I'll sit back and not say that, and some days I'll be like, man, fuck this, I'm ready to go.
yeah. Let me
Yeah,
get your last word, like Jalen like to say.
yeah. Let me get them
y'all,
last words. Come on, crawl.
y'all, let me tell y'all something. This is the thing. This is the last thing I'm coming at. Really, this draft that Pop just said you can trade with Arizona. Pop, ain't nobody moving out them top 5 positions. You gonna have to pay these motherfuckers a king's ransom this year right
Oh, no,
here
no.
to move.
No. I know that, but I was going off what you said earlier this week. You said Atlanta need to move up, to get their guy, and I was like, and I
They
think it's
can't.
me, you,
No, they
and you
don't.
up there,
They
and I
can
was like,
play
They can't.
right where he
They
at
can't.
I know,
and
They
but
will
get
I was,
not
and,
get
and get
I
number
near.
seven.
agree.
They
No,
in the
hold
top
on,
3
They can say right
hold
where
on,
he
draft
at
hold
and
on,
get
hold
Michael
on,
Penix at number
quarterbacks.
7.
They will
hold on,
not. They
hold
will
on.
not
Well,
get it.
go.
They won't get
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Me and you argue with you saying that they don't need to move nowhere. Q, am I right?
and take that
Yeah,
Penix kid. I think
yeah,
that's the
yeah.
best that we can hope for
It's
is
a
Michael Penix
possibility you
Jr.,
might
man.
not get him though, Red New
Yeah,
York.
but
I'm telling
we would
you.
have to trade up.
They
We would
can't
have to trade
move.
up with the Chargers. We would have to trade up with
You
number
can't.
5
They
pick to
ain't gonna
get
do
ahead
it.
So
of New York.
They
the
ain't gonna
The
cost
do it.
for them
Chargers,
moving up is
the
gonna cost
Chargers.
them a one next year,
Yes, sir.
and then it's gonna cost
Man,
them
we can't
multiple
don't have
picks.
much.
Go. Hear me out. Hear me out on this. Go and Q
Hey, we
Uh huh.
talking about
and
the Falcons.
Poppin'. Y'all hear me out on this. We sit at
Hey,
number
hold
8
on, Wolf.
right
Hey,
now.
wait, I'm gonna tell you what I said because I said, Wolf, your owner doesn't have the type of balls to move up in the draft. He's like, yeah, you right. He said we did it for Julio. I said, how long ago was that?
No, well, listen. You can't. I ain't gonna let you talk about Arthur like that. And I'm a Panther. I ain't gonna let you talk about Arthur like that because
You
see
love these big money niggas, man.
Goat been
I do,
told us
Q. I
that.
do.
He been
I
told
love.
us
Hey,
that.
I fuck with a billionaire now. Y'all
Goat
kicking
like
my
that
ass
money
now.
now.
You
Hell yeah.
goddamn right.
Lord
Listen,
have mercy.
hey, listen what I'm saying. Arthur got conviction because Arthur is old.
Yeah.
Arthur wanna stand on that goddamn podium now. I'm
Yeah.
telling you before he get up
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Arthur
Yeah.
ain't got much time.
That's it.
I done tell
No,
you.
that's
They
Arthur
gonna be doing
motivation.
soon and very soon for his
Yes,
ass
sir.
in a cup.
Swing low like a motherfucker, sweet chariot. You damn right.
Say gonna be 6 folks holding them handles, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sweet chariot.
Hey, but
But
popping. This is the way I see this, and I hear what you're saying. But I'm gonna tell y'all quickly, and I'm gonna get off of this because my boy Q, my motherfucking cousin. I told you I got them folks from King Street down there, so he done said what he said. So, but listen,
Oh,
1, 2,
well,
and
I
3
done
is
came to
locked.
the conclusion. No matter what we say, we gonna talk about the Falcons. So go ahead, Red. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself.
So 1, 2, and
Yeah.
3 is locks for them first quarterbacks, man. Cause
yes, sir.
them teams need their quarterback, and they got them positions, and these are the quarterbacks that's worth doing it for. So I don't see them moving, man. Even Jaden Daniels, you can throw shade at him, but that boy just won the motherfucking Heisman, and he got the record, he got the stats on film on paper to say he's a bona fide top 3 pick. Point blank
Yes, sir.
period. Number 4,
Yes,
you got
yeah.
Arizona sitting there, and that Marvin Harrison
Harrison.
Jr.
He
sitting there.
different. He
You
different.
gonna have to give up money like a
Got to.
motherfucker to go get that. And
Yeah.
I agree with you, Goat. They not gonna move. So then you
They
get to
not
number
moving.
5. You get to number 5 with the Chargers. See, the Giants might have fucked themselves yesterday because they put a window in there for somebody to move up ahead of them for that next quarterback. That's the only hope that you got, that a team that's thirsty for a top quarterback can get ahead of the New York Giants at number 6 to get that boy.
But
That's the only window that's open.
check this, Red. Now at number 5, they got them getting that boy Penn State is the best offensive tackle to come out this motherfucker in a minute. You understand what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
Oh,
what we
freaking
just said, they need
Kanafu.
Or Lucifer, whatever his name is.
Lucia,
Yeah.
whatever his name is, right? They
Yeah.
need protection for Justin Herbert. Just like we
But
always
go.
said over here. You
But
They
don't
need
Joe
the same
drive
Joe
a
thing.
Alt
motherfucking
Joe Alt
Maserati.
Joe Alt
You
ain't no
don't.
joke. Joe
You
Alt ain't
got
no
to.
But they
joke.
got
Hey,
they
hold on.
got they got
But
Alt
you.
though. They got Joe Alt too. They can get Joe Alt
Hey.
for the
But
Chargers. That's another offensive tackle they can get
Giants,
look
too.
what I'm saying.
the Giants need help on the O line too, y'all. So don't forget that too.
What?
And
Wait, who
I
need the offensive
understand that.
line?
But
Okay.
them
Okay.
motherfuckers, you don't have a Maserati in and don't put it in the garage. I'm trying to tell you. So you need protection for that motherfucker. And that's what they saying Herbert. He got to have some protection.
God,
That's
all
what
I'm
they blame.
saying is that boy Joe Alt from Notre Dame, he ain't far down the totem pole as a
Yeah,
tackle.
You right. Yeah.
So
Some
Over
people
you
got
know,
him going to the.
Joe Art 6'8", 322, and
yes sir,
motherfucker Fusky is 6'6", 317.
317.
They ain't motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? But
You don't just walk on any campus and find them boys.
no, you don't. So these
The best thing
motherfuckers
about
right
Joe
here
Alt,
in
he's
this
20
top,
years old
the,
too.
yeah, the
Yep.
top 6 motherfuckers can get what they want or get what they need, generational
Easy.
talent. So
Easy.
it's gonna cost all I'm saying is it's gonna cost a king ransom to
Oh
move
yeah.
anybody for their
Yeah.
motherfucking spot.
You
If they
you gonna
got
have to spend
convictions
some
on one of these
you gonna have
teams.
to spend some dragon eggs to get up there and get one of these motherfuckers
Yes,
right
yes,
now.
sir, buddy. And
Yeah.
New York is not set on they got at quarterback. So it would be easy
Mm-mm.
for them to motherfucking draft a quarterback.
Yeah.
Point
That's a
blank.
lot of that's a lot of money they got to sit on though. What they
No,
signed
it
for
ain't.
what they
Yeah,
signed for
the shit is
dimes.
they shit is front loaded, and they can motherfucking play him. They can play him.
Well,
They
if it's
can
front
play him
loaded, then
next
go
year.
ahead. They go ahead and pull it off, man. Go ahead
Yeah,
and
it's front
put Danny Downs as a
loaded.
backup.
Look,
Go ahead,
motherfucker.
draft Jaden Daniels, and then freaking have Tyrod Taylor just run through the system while Jaden Daniels is
But look,
freaking learning the
I
system.
don't know if Jaden Daniels from New York, my
it ain't
boy.
gonna be no damn
I don't know.
Oh
Jaden
no, he'll
Daniels,
be
man.
gone.
They
He'll
picking
be
at
gone.
6. He'll be
He'll be
gone,
gone.
man. Hey,
Yeah.
let's get your last motherfucking words, man.
Yeah, he'll
You
be
talking about Jaden Daniels at 6, man?
Look, they can
What
do
are you
it.
talking
Your
about?
Uber,
Look, they can either do that. Listen.
your Uber is on the way.
Okay.
Oh,
But
Yeah,
just
here we
he'll
go.
boom,
he'll
them
he'll
boys
be
going
gone,
one,
Ed.
two,
These
Okay.
three.
704s. Here we
When
go.
this shit plays the
Yeah.
fuck out, don't come crawling to me saying you was right. Don't come to me saying that shit was right when it's playing the
Boy,
fuck
them
out
boys
the
going,
way I
them
put
boys
it.
going
Ed,
one,
think
two,
about
three,
it.
Ed.
Ed,
If
Them
just
boys
you
think
ain't
going
about
coming
one,
it.
two, three.
You got Chicago, Washington, and the Patriots right there, Ed, at one,
Them
two,
boys
three.
going one, two, three, Edge. One, two, three.
I said
A
Ain't gonna
word,
be
Jaden
a
no
and
4
word
or
Daniels. I didn't
5.
say
wise
nothing about no Peanut
edge.
Boys and no Drake,
Like
man. I didn't say
dominoes.
nothing about that. I didn't
Ain't
say
gonna be no
nothing
4
about
or
that.
5. They going one, two, three. Ain't gonna be no 4, 5. Ain't
Yeah, them
gonna be no
motherfuckers
4.
gone, Ed. They gone, Ed.
So you
Carolina
saying that
Loud, them
Chicago?
704s is something else, bro. These
So you
niggas
saying
over
that the
there,
Chargers are
they
gonna take?
something else.
You saying the Chargers are gonna take a quarterback? That's
Damn,
what you
man,
saying?
Apologies, you don't
No,
get edge. God
no,
damn. They not
What
no.
taking
nigga?
them.
Yo, why you getting this
Exactly.
nigga?
So Jaden
What
Daniels gonna
the
be
fuck
sitting
you
behind the
mean? Wait, I
ball for
get
the
this thing.
Giants
I
to
don't
pick
know
up
this
on the big plays.
motherfucker.
Joe, what?
once
He
again,
don't get it.
Ed,
I don't know.
Ed, what you
I don't
drinking
know if you
on
can
this
count.
morning, Ed?
Ed,
What you
I
drinking
don't know if
on,
you can
Ed?
count.
Okay.
If you
Okay.
if you can do it for me, if you can do it for me, slowly go for Edge because I don't know if he can count number one and then get to number and start over because I don't think
We
Edge
done
got it.
said this shit
Start
Number
five
one,
times. Ed still don't got
Give
let's
it
it.
to
go,
him,
let's go.
Q. Come on,
Number
Q.
one, Caleb
Edge.
Williams. Number two, Drake May. Number three, Jaden Daniels. Number
Get,
four,
give him
Marvin
the team,
Harrison
Joe.
Jr.
Give him the team,
No,
Joe, so he'll see it.
fuck
So
that,
he'll see it.
fuck that, Red. Fuck that, Red. This ain't motherfucking. This ain't. I ain't got no goddamn little red schoolhouse on this motherfucking platform.
God damn.
Okay.
We got a hole in nigga
I
hand over
tried.
here.
I tried,
God
Ed. Just don't
damn.
deload him. I tried, Ed. I tried
Does
it.
Twan the Twan not teach y'all shit over there at 704?
Not Twan.
Ain't no
God
little red
damn.
schoolhouse, man. I'm telling you
Okay.
where these motherfuckers get ready to fall.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ed, these boys gonna be gone 1, 2, 3, bro.
Congratulations to the
Oh shit.
Black Cat Panther podcast and the firing today. Congratulations. It should be a celebration.
The
Why are we
wolf
not popping
Well,
man.
champagne?
it was a celebration till they start talking
Why are
about
we not
motherfucking
popping
Atlanta.
champagne? Oh my God.
I'm in here minding my business, talking about what the fuck Scott Fitterer do, and these niggas
Right.
start talking draft. I'll be damned.
Oh my God. Well, I
Wolf, I
mean,
told you our boy was gonna be gone.
Eh?
well, so if you guys like Game of Thrones, the Atlanta Falcons have put themselves where Cersei and her brother Jamie was at the end of the fucking series. That's how the fuck that is.
Whoa.
Shit.
Once again,
Huh?
Once again, I done tell Red, I
Cersei,
don't want to hear that shit
Cersei
today.
is
Shit.
fucking Jamie. I'm just saying that since they love Game of Thrones,
It might be
since
a
they
fact,
love
it might
Game
be
of
Game of
Thrones.
Thrones, but
Oh
this is
my
a I
God.
don't give a damn type of day today. Don't give a damn. Don't give a damn. No, sir.
Oh
Don't
my
give a
God.
damn. A car. Falcon shit.
Since
I don't give a damn.
since they want to talk about Game of
A
Thrones, I mean,
car.
you know,
A
Okay.
car. Dirty bird
since
shit. I don't want to
they
hear
want
it.
to say, since
A
they want to
car.
talk about
A
Game
car.
of Thrones, I can talk Game of Thrones has Arya Stark
A
and
car. A car.
the many faces of Arthur
Come on,
Blank and
Wolf.
David Tepper.
A
You can
car.
talk
A
about the
car.
many faced
I don't
God
want to
if
hear
you
this shit
want
today,
to.
Wolf. I don't want to hear it.
Oh my
A
God.
car.
No, yeah, also it's so we don't want to talk about Game of Thrones. No problem. No problem. Hey Q,
I don't give a
congratulations.
damn today. I'm
Congratulations, Scott
excited
Fitterer
about
is
my
gone.
team.
Yo,
They got
listen,
Scott
and
Fitterer ass out of here, man.
hey man, congratulations to you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys wanted this That happened a long time ago,
Hell
and
yeah.
that's
Hell
great.
yeah.
That's great for the organization.
Yeah.
That's
Especially
great,
me.
man. Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jalen.
There's only one
we
more.
appreciate. Oh,
There's
here we go.
one more. There's one more that has to go. Just one more person that has to go.
Well, the nigga ain't gonna fire himself. So what the fuck y'all talking about?
I'm not talking about it.
He
Q,
sit
why?
too high.
Q,
What the
why
hell you
you?
talking about, Wolf?
Q,
What you talking about?
I'm talking about Mighty Mouse, the little guy. The little guy's got to go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
That
yeah,
nigga
yeah.
already gone, Wolf. Why we
Oh, he
doing
is?
this?
They cut him? They cut him?
Wolf. Once I cut a
They
nigga in
cut
my
him.
head, he already gone, bro.
Q said he
He
already
already
gone.
gone.
Well,
Don't
congratulations.
worry about Bryce
Congratulations.
Young. Bryce Young is gone. Now we done
Oh,
sent Scotterer away with an empty Bryce box.
Oh.
He
Goodbye.
say, damn, an empty Bryce box.
Well,
Yeah.
then there you go. The Carolina Panthers are on their way back to reclaiming the NFC South.
Oh,
Congratulations.
here we go with this wild shit right here. Now, speaking of NFC South, I happen to see a coach get fired that Wolf told me was gonna be here for the longevity.
He got
Now
fired?
tell me how the fuck that happened?
He got fired?
A caca! He did his bird talk and he walked his narrow ass off that field cussing everybody he could.
Well, he only did that. He only did that for a wrestling moment. I mean, everybody remembers when Andre the Giant pulled Hulk Hogan's cross off his chest. That's what he did it for. He did it
Everybody
for
remember the punk ass
Everybody
coach that
knows
couldn't
that.
call plays that got fired. I remember that one.
Does anybody remember when Jake the Snake put the snake on Macho Man? Everybody remembers
here we
that.
go. Here we go.
Everybody remembers that.
Here we go.
Everybody
remember
remembers
that,
that. Yeah, everybody remembers when
Shawn
Shawn Michaels. Everybody remembers when Shawn Michaels kicked Marty Jannetty, right? I mean, it's a memorable moment.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's what he did it for because Artie has been on the Pat McAfee show more times than we won this year.
Oh yeah.
So the public relations team did a great job. They trained him.
Going there full time now.
Yeah, they trained him. So why wouldn't you expect him to do something that drastic coming off the field and then getting Dennis Allen probably fired in the mix and Jameis Winston out of a job? That's Artie, baby.
And it's motherfucker. He paying the Saints to leave him on the roster anyway, so they ain't even paying Jameis no money. That thing the bitch just
I gotta get rid of this bird talk, man. This bird talk is on my head today. This bird talk got to go.
I didn't come in talking bird talk. I came into Top Champagne with you and to congratulate you on reclaiming the NFC South once again.
Come on, man. I'm having a great day today, and I don't give a flying fuck what that trench coat ass nigga do over there. I don't give a damn.
Wait a minute.
Don't give a damn.
Wait a minute. Did I not say? Yeah, did I
Tequila
not
Temper
say?
standing on business.
Okay, Tequila Temper is back. Did I not say that
Here we
people
go.
will be fired if Baker Mayfield wins this division?
Whether Baker Mayfield won this division or not,
Did I not say that?
That lemon lip coach you got over there ain't had a chance in hell after he lost to the fucking Panthers. And you knew that, and I knew that. We both knew that.
Wait a minute.
The day that nigga lost to the fucking Panthers was the day they said, okay, he got to go. Trench coat Arthur been sitting in the chair looking food in.
Listen, dream killer. I get it. Listen, but what I'm saying is, I told you guys, if Baker Mayfield wins this division, people were going to lose their job. It's just the reality. As soon as Baker Mayfield won 9-0, Arthur Smith didn't even make it back to Atlanta, and Scott Fitterer didn't even make it back to his apartment. It's going to happen.
What I'm trying to tell you is he was already gone before that, man, because that's just about the blank style. See, he got too much class then to do it. And me and Goat, we all been talking about this. He got too much class then to do it right after. And he was upset. He showed.
He wasn't gonna fire him in the middle of the season.
Yeah, he showed how upset he was
No.
after that
He should have.
after the Panthers game.
Red.
He showed
Listen,
I
how
watched
upset
he
he
that.
should
I
was.
have.
watched that khaki wearing motherfucker with that trench coat. Said there after he lost to the Panthers, and he looked, and I saw that look on his face.
With his
Then
head
I
down.
said, "Remember when we was on the live?" And I said, "Arthur
Yep,
Smith
you
is a
sure
dead
said
man
he
walking
fired him
that
right
day.
then, Q. He
That
fired him right
that
then.
day."
But he
Yeah,
gave
but
him to
now
the
it's
end of the
even
season. And I'm
worse.
gonna tell you, and Wolf, let me
It's
tell
even
you,
worse now. It's
this
worse
is
now.
as anxious as you would see Arthur Blank be. And
Yeah,
check
but
this
it's
out now. Check
worse.
out his style. 12:02
Yeah, I
midnight
got it.
last night.
Yeah, but
12:02.
yeah, I get
12:02
that,
it
Red.
came out. Now
But
he
now
could have
it's
put the news out
worse.
when motherfuckers was still awake at 9:00 p.m. He didn't do it.
But
He could
but
have
it's
waited to
worse
8:00
now.
this morning. He didn't do it. He said, "I'm ready to get this motherfucker out of here." He did it at
Yes,
12:02 last night.
I know that, but
You know
now
what's
it's
crazy though?
worse.
You know what's crazy now? Now it's the race of the billionaires. This is my prediction. This is gonna be the
Who's gonna get
fastest
their coach?
hire that Tepper has
Yep,
made in history yet. The fastest
because he
hire.
got to get ahead of them other
He's about,
motherfuckers popping like you said. He
yes,
got to get
sir. He's
ahead of
gonna
them.
be so aggressive. Yes, sir. He about to be so aggressive. He's already been aggressive.
Yeah,
But you talking about stepping on people's necks?
yeah.
Oh,
And
you about to see a
popping.
whole different type of Tepper,
What
bro.
is David Tepper's magic sauce and his power over all the other owners?
Money.
There
I got
you
the
go. Say it
money.
again. Say it a motherfucking again. There it is, right there. There it is, right there. There it is, right there. Motherfuckers keep
Lord.
talking about who y'all can and cannot get. You'll never know because it's gonna be discussed in the private meetings when he's saying, "Hey, what's that account number that you want this money wired to?" That's where it's gonna happen at.
Yeah.
That's what talks
Especially,
motherfuckers right there.
especially if Harbaugh wins tonight. Oh Lord.
Yeah, he ain't
Oh
got no
yeah.
reason to stay in college no more. He ain't got no reason to stay in college no more after that.
Oh shit. The game is on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Game of Thrones is on.
So
But Wolf, I knew he was gone, Wolf. I knew he was gone because it's the way Arthur Blank carries himself, man. When he kept telling every time after every game, D. Orlando, Ledbetter, and all them was asking him to comment, he said, "Not right now. This is not the time, y'all." See, he
yeah.
don't do that if you're gonna keep a man. You come on out and tell people, listen, he's okay, we're looking for a no, when you just say pushing motherfuckers off and off and off, I say he waiting till the season is over with. That motherfucker fired, man. Like Q
Yeah.
said, he was
Yeah.
already fired.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I
Arthur
get that.
Smith was
Yeah,
gone.
yeah, yeah.
Go ahead,
I
Wolf. Go ahead.
understand that. I understand that. But now now the situation is gonna. I'm trying to tell you guys, the
Huh?
situation in Atlanta is gonna get worse. Oh my God, it's gonna get worse. And
Well,
the
hell,
reason
that's
why,
y'all problem.
right, and the reason why it's gonna get worse is because of the
Keep out.
now
Keep out.
they're they're crowning 1 year offensive coordinators. They're crowning 1 year offensive coordinators. And look, I've said it behind the scenes, and I'll say it here. I'll do a show about it. If you want to change the culture, if you want to get a head coach that's going to change the culture, you got to get somebody who's been in the kitchen at least for a while, who's had a restaurant open, who's had employees, who've had this. Ben
Hey,
Johnson, Frank Smith have
oh,
had none of that. So you better call a chef and a businessman that's experienced with ingredients, because if you don't, it's going to get worse in Atlanta.
who you want? Who you want experience wise? Since you talking about chef and ingredients, and you cooking 4 course meals
So,
over here and
so,
shit.
so, what I would want is somebody who already knows the South, who's been in the South, who's
Hmm.
dominated the South for 3 fucking years, and went to the Super Bowl and damn near lost it, but had a great chance to win the Super Bowl. You call Ron Rivera now. You call Ron
Oh.
Rivera, and you call him now. You
Now
call him
see,
now.
now Wolf, don't make me call Leo on your ass, cause he gonna
I
say you
don't
want
care what
Ron
I
Rivera
listen,
because you
listen,
want that
listen,
Spanish guy to
listen,
come coach the
listen,
team.
listen.
That's
It's
what he
nothing.
gonna say.
If it was about
Well, for the
Spanish or
Falcons,
Latino, look. If it was about
Why would you
listen,
get a nigga that was
if it was
dominating your
about
team to come in
listen
and
about
coach your
this,
team?
because I know that that's a seasoned guy and he can create a good offensive coordinator as well. He could work with a good offensive. He could create one. Ben Johnson was created by Dan Campbell. Let's keep it real.
Well,
Can
Let's keep
I
it
ask
real.
Wolf? Can I ask Wolf a question?
Hold on.
Can I ask Wolf a question?
Hold on. Kyle
they on your
Shanahan
ass now.
developed. It's all good. Kyle Shanahan developed Nick Slowick. Let's not act like Nick Slowick just came out of the blue and oh my God, Nick Slowick now. No, Kyle Shanahan developed him. Brian Daboll.
They say you race baiting, Wolf.
All right, that's awesome. Come subscribe to my channel if I'm race baiting. Come subscribe to my channel.
They say you race baiting. You only want Ron Rivera because he can cook some a good. I ain't gonna say that, boy. You know, I ain't gonna say that in racist.
It's all good.
Ron Rivera, he cook good dishes at his house. Is why you want him.
Yeah, his body language shows that he's tired of coaching, man. But listen, Wolf, this is what I have a question for you.
All right, then give me Mike Vrabel. Since I'm race baiting, give me Mike Vrabel then. Just give me Mike Vrabel.
At the time
Wolf.
Arthur Smith, were you okay with him? Were you okay with us hiring him as the head coach?
I'm put the link in the chat. Leo.
I never wanted Arthur because if you look at Arthur's record, they called him a genius, but he was 2-2.
Hey.
He was 2-2 in the playoffs.
Well, we couldn't win with that Spanish nigga. Now, how you gonna win with the Spanish motherfucker? How you gonna do that?
And he was a 1-year OC too, Wolf.
Let him keep
right.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait a minute. And who did he lose to?
Here we go. Beans and rice. Here we go.
Oh God! You know you can't say anything nowadays.
They were in the championship.
Hey, that's what y'all do. Y'all keep doing dumb shit like we don't do.
Listen. I'm not listening.
Leo.
I'm not listening to go. I understand what you're saying.
Beans and rice.
Here's the thing. Look, here's the thing, right? Red, right? He was 2-2, right? Who did he lose to in the playoffs, right? He had the number 1 seed. Right. Yep. He had no. Before that, they lost to Lamar. Remember, they had the number 1 seed. They put it on. Well, it's Vrabel's fault. But Arthur Smith had the number 1. Hold on. He had the number 1. He had the number 1 offense. He had the number 1 offense. Only put up 13 points. Now, who did they blame it on? Well, they blame it on Vrabel. Okay. Well, guess what? Vrabel has a sustainable product in Tennessee for a long time. They took Arthur because they said that he was an innovative offensive coordinator and he was one of those McVay, LaFleur guys and this, that, and the third. Remember, LaFleur was on our staff. They passed on LaFleur. Okay? So now you say, okay, well, guess what? We're going to regurgitate and go get Arthur Smith. Well, what did he do? Nothing. They gave him a job. He did nothing.
Yep.
So if you want some seasoning or if you want some coaches with experience, well, then you go get Vrabel or you go get somebody like that. Now, I'm not just race baiting because it's, oh, my God, it's this and the third. No, but what has Ben Johnson, Frank Smith done in the league? What have they done?
So Wolf, I'm a hush, and this is all I'm gonna say, and I'll let y'all have it. You gotta choose from the pool that's available.
Okay, give me Brian Flores.
Well, I know deep down inside you want Ron Rivera. That way y'all boy can put on y'all sombreros and y'all can,
That's awesome too. I mean, this is what I'm saying. If I say watermelon, is that gonna make like is that like what is that?
Yeah, good chicken and watermelon. Yeah.
What is that gonna do? You know what I mean? Like if I say that, what is that gonna do? If I say grape soda, what does that do for y'all? Does that do anything for y'all if I say grape soda?
Motherfucker, quesadillas up in this motherfucker. Here we go.
What is that? I'm a fucking wetback. I'm a wetback.
Here we go. I ain't took it there. Well, God damn.
I'm a spick. I get it. I understand what that
means. Oh, Lord have mercy. I was just joking, Wolf. God damn.
If I say grape soda, if I say grape soda, does that do anything for you? Like I don't understand
No, my nigga
why
side does not get enticed by
I
grape
would.
soda. No,
You know
sir. No,
what? You
sir.
know
No.
what? You know what?
But
Give
I
me
do
Ron
drink some
Rivera.
strawberry Fanta though. Now don't
Hey,
get it
hey,
twisted now.
hey, give me Ron Rivera because
With,
What the
with
with
fuck
my
you
with
want
sister
turkey
is
Ron
going
fried.
for? What
crazy.
you
I
want?
love some strawberry
What
Fanta
y'all
with
want
my
a cooking
turkey
show?
fried chicken. Now I ain't gonna bullshit you. Now, yeah,
What
I
y'all
love
cooking?
fried
Beans and
chicken
rice?
too. Love fried chicken too. Rice and beans, all type of
Little
yeah.
stuff.
steak added in
But
there.
but listen, look, that's just my opinion. That's what I would prefer. But I guess you're right. They're gonna pick from the pool.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
And guess
I just
what?
want.
There you go, Wolf.
What the hell has he
I got
done?
it. I don't know. I don't know.
There you go. You
It's just
back
my opinion.
now.
It's just my opinion. I'm sorry if I offended anybody racially today on the Black Cat Panther podcast by celebrating a Mexican
It's a
that
good
came
morning for
across
both of our teams, man.
Wolf,
that
It's a
came
good
across
Wolf,
the
morning.
border.
Wolf.
Well, Wolf, we can't get a nigga, so you can't get a Mexican. That's how I
Okay,
look
okay,
at it.
okay, okay,
Damn,
okay,
Q.
okay.
If I be
Okay.
real with you, well, they say we can't have a nigga coach, so your ass can't get a
Okay,
fucking
okay.
Mexican. I'm sorry.
Damn, Q.
I'm sorry. So
Damn, Q.
Yeah,
well, it is what it is, Red. Shit,
well,
I can't get Brian Flores, so fuck
right.
it.
Well, Atlanta can't get a black head coach neither, and it's supposed to be the blackest city in America. But go ahead.
I don't
Yeah,
know
we
now.
damn
Y'all
sure
nigga got them
can't.
wings
Y'all
over
on
there.
that, bro.
We damn sure can't.
They can't. It's the blackest city, and that's what they say. The NFL is 70% black, but they still can't get a black coach. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Uh, uh,
And the
uh-huh.
best quarterback of all time is a white guy. But go ahead.
Damn
Well,
sure
we
is
in the
of ours.
Bible Beltway, and that shit ain't going down over here. Wolf, I'm gonna tell you that now.
Eminem,
We had to fight to
Eminem.
get Ron ass in
They
here.
didn't even know. They didn't even know Eminem lived in Atlanta for 13 years. But go ahead.
Okay.
Leo, Leo, Leo.
Brother Leo.
Here we go.
What's up, brother Leo?
I know this gonna be good today. Yes, sir.
Y'all done
Brother
already got
Leo.
the stove hot for him.
I just want to know, Brother Leo, if you're there, give me a piece. Just give me a piece. Come on with a piece. No
Oh,
piece?
Peace, first
Oh,
there
there
he
you
peace.
go.
is.
There you
Damn.
go.
There he is.
Salutations.
What's up, Leo?
Salutations. What's
so,
going
so,
on, gentlemen?
oh, just
Good,
the
brother.
Mexican head coach. How you feel about that?
Nah, I
Don't get
mean,
Leo started, Q. Don't get
nah,
Leo drunk up.
I
But why
mean,
would
shit,
you?
it ain't no
That's,
different than the rest of motherfucking Negroes crying about a
right.
black
When I
coat.
say grape
So shit,
soda,
ain't no problem.
does that do
Hey, look,
anything?
I ain't got
When I
no
say
problem
grape
with it.
soda,
I
when I
mean,
say
if
grape
he want
soda,
to
does that
lose,
do
he can
anything?
go get Ron Rivera. You want to lose? Go
No, no,
ahead.
no, no. I
That
didn't
nigga
say
Wolf on
that.
Ron Rivera
That's
because
not what I said.
they could
That's not what
Oh,
I
dance
what you
said.
say?
together and
What I
What
cha
you
said,
cha
say?
I
What,
cha.
said, listen. What
Hey
I
what you
said,
Leo,
say? Go
Sounds
ahead,
like
brother.
you
a
got to
lie.
go.
look,
Leo, how you feel about him? All these recycled ass coaches. I let Atlanta have all these
Yeah,
recycled ass
okay,
but
but
I want to hear what
recycling,
he had. Well,
but
Wolf, go
listen,
ahead and say what you
recycling.
Let me get
All
this
right,
say.
listen.
What you
Yeah,
got to say, Wolf.
yeah.
All
I
right,
Go ahead,
listen.
tell us,
misunderstood.
Wolf. Tell us, Wolf.
Look, recycling is what the NFL does. But if you look at all the coaches that's about to lose their job, all the coaches that are about to lose their job right now,
Mm-hmm.
you said Belichick was going to stay. Okay, great. Belichick stays. Vrabel has done a great job in Tennessee, but he hasn't won the big one. Ron did a pretty good job at Washington, but he hasn't done a good one. But those two coaches, other than Ben Johnson and Frank Smith, have way more experience, is what I'm saying. They have way more experiences in coaching than Ben Johnson does or whatever. Now, Brian Flores, I take him too. I think he has way more experience than a Ben Johnson. That's what I said. I just put Ron Rivera first. It wasn't because I'm Puerto Rican or Mexican thing. I'm just saying Ron has a lot of experience. He was very successful with the quarterback. Whatever you could say, he won 3 division titles in Carolina. That says a lot, I guess, because they go by titles too. Southern titles, North titles, they go
But
by
hey,
that too.
look, Wolf,
That's all I said,
Mike,
Leo. I
Mike,
didn't
Mike,
say
Oh,
Mike,
that
Mike
mm.
wrong. I
Vrabel,
didn't
Leo. I
say
mean, Mike
that,
Vrabel,
go
Wolf,
get the Mexican because I'm
Wolf, Wolf, Mike Grable. What basically put a nail in his coffin if he get fired?
Mm-mm.
Wins and
Hello?
losses.
No, he never really went and got a quarterback, Leo.
No, Kendall ain't that easy, Kendall. That's the thing, though. I mean, you gotta have your draft position. That's why I call. I mean, and it doesn't even matter who the GM is, who the coach is. If you don't have a good quarterback, you're gonna lose. You're gonna get fired. Arthur Smith. I mean, if the Falcons had a better quarterback, they would have been. He wouldn't have got fired. You know.
But that's what I just
That
that's what I just said. That's
that
what I just said about Grable. Grable never went really and got a
But
quarterback. He
But
never went
Kendall,
and got a quarterback.
how did he get it? How do you get a quarterback, Kendall? You how do you get one?
But look, check this, Leo. When they shot that had Henry, and Henry basically putting that team on his back, right? Why didn't they go out there, or why didn't he stand on his square and tell them motherfucker, look, give up some draft capital and shit, and go get me a quarterback? You had plenty of
I
chance to
mean, but
do it.
it ain't up to him. The general man. Because look what we did. We jumped out the window and gave up a whole capital for a quarterback, and now we in purgatory. So
For the wrong quarterback, though, Leo. The wrong quarterback.
yeah, but Kendall, nobody knows. Nobody knows who's the wrong or the
I
right
knew.
one.
I knew that one.
But
I knew that one was
well, I
Grable.
mean, a sensible person would know. But if I put it like this, Kendall, if we didn't trade a bunch of stuff for Bryce Young, I wouldn't have mind if we had the first overall pick. Period. It is what it is. Bryce Young was pretty good in college, but the mere fact that we gave up so much, now we set back 2-3 years because of what we lost. Then I mean, some people ain't willing to take that risk.
Man, that's bull, man.
If we had a natural number one, I wouldn't have wanted Bryce.
I mean, I wouldn't have won either, but I wouldn't have been the team wouldn't have been in this position if we hadn't gave up all what we did for Bryce Young. That's the main problem, because the quarterback you ain't got a hit, but damn, you lose and you the worst team in the NFL and you still don't have number one pick. That's a folly. That's an asinine mistake right there.
I agree, 100%. I mean, that's what put us in the situation we in right now, no doubt. Giving up all them damn picks, 11
Yeah.
motherfucking picks overall from the time that my man's become the owner and shit like that that we traded and pissed away. I mean, that ain't a key to winning. That ain't
Nah,
that ain't
not at all.
sustainable. Yeah,
That goes to show how inept the general manager was and the owner, because a general manager would be like, look, I'm the voice of reason, like you don't let's not do this, but general manager and the coach got bullied by the owner, so
yeah.
they got bullied, and he will never be a GM in the NFL again. That's over
I
with.
don't need Leo. You hit that
Nah,
dead on
that's
the head.
that's
He
Who
too
over with,
weak.
Fitterer?
right?
He too weak.
Yeah, exactly.
Who Scott Fitterer?
Yeah, Scott Fitter,
Yeah,
because
Scott Fitter too. He too
yeah,
weak.
Yeah.
some stuff you just don't sign off on. You know that you didn't want no damn Bryce Young, but to keep a job, which I understand, but
Yeah.
He
everybody know
Red.
that.
Yeah.
Red, he knew better than the shit that he let go down because he had already had a deal cut for 3. That's the thing I keep telling everybody, that be on the panel and
Yep.
everything else. He already had a deal cut for 3.
Yep.
So you knew better. Cause you
Yep.
Yeah,
cut a better deal.
And now
Then
that the
you
shit
let
is coming out, y'all looking like, you've been telling all these lies, and then no fan base is gonna trust you, man. They ain't gonna want to deal with you.
they ain't gonna want to deal with you, man.
you had
But
a
the
deal cut
Falcons, I
for 3.
mean, they said they're gonna draft that defensive lineman from Alabama, but I would take Bo Nix in the second round if I was the Falcons, or Michael Penix in the second or third round. Let it ride. But they need a
Michael ain't gonna
quarterback,
be there
man.
for no second or
Yeah,
third
yeah. Well,
round, Leo.
that's our
He's
most
not gonna be
pressing
there
need
second
is a
or third round.
quarterback, man.
Kendall, you
Our
watch
most
it.
pressing need
He
is a
gonna be there,
quarterback.
Kendall. He gonna be there
Mike ain't gonna
second or third round.
Mike ain't gonna be there.
One of those guys gonna be sitting right there. Whether it's him, what's the other guy? JJ, or whether Bo drop. One of them 3 gonna be sitting there for us to take and
You
watch me
say
gas
us?
up on them.
For
You
us
say
to
that?
take.
Oh,
Top of
nah,
the
the Panthers.
second. We might get one of them quarterbacks.
The
Don't be
Panthers not moving.
surprised.
I mean,
I'm talking about at
Man.
33, it'll be sitting there now. What are the options? We take it? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, JJ going in the
Grant,
One of
first
those
round.
guys
look,
might be sitting at the top because you got to think about it. Essentially, that pick we got is almost like a first round pick, almost.
He gonna
it,
be
The
the
it,
one
next
out.
3 weeks,
Yeah.
It's gonna
the
be
next 3 weeks, the next 3 weeks, I can't wait, man. It's gonna be like unwrapping a Christmas gift. I
Yes,
yeah.
can't
it
wait to
is.
see how
Right,
this shit
right,
Yes, it
play
right.
is.
Yeah, because and the reason what that is because if you're the best candidate head coaching, you're gonna take the team that's a little bit more established. The Chargers have pieces. They have a quarterback. They have a left tackle. They have some contracts they're going to get off, and they have a high draft pick. They're
Mm-hmm.
pretty set. They're
Yeah.
pretty set. So if
Yeah.
you're
but
the
Wolf,
first, uh huh,
did you hear what I said yesterday though? Did you hear not yesterday? I believe it was on tailgate.
okay,
Bill Belichick make $20 million. It's another motherfucker that make 18.
God
Mike
damn,
Tomlin make 12.5, and then there's some more, about two more cats that make 12 even.
okay, damn, it's a lot of
Ben
money.
Johnson is hollering $15 million for a guy that's
Right,
only been a 2-year coordinator. This is
that
second year
He
as
has
a
can't
done
get
coordinator.
that.
nothing.
He can't
He's
get
Yo,
that.
done
He
yo,
can't
nothing.
get that.
who will pay it? We know a motherfucker that'll pay it. We
Yes,
know a
sir.
motherfucker that'll pay it.
I know two people that'll pay it. I know two people that'll pay it. I know two people that'll pay it.
Yeah, but
Now,
Al
but but
it
but
Davis,
has to make
listen, everybody ignores what the Raiders are doing, but I swear to God, the Raiders got an owner who's just as crazy as David Tepper.
But
Mark
he don't have the
Davis.
money. He don't have the
Oh, he don't
money
have the
though.
money to. Okay,
Nah,
well, at some
oh,
he
okay,
point,
doesn't have the
at some
money.
okay.
point, these other owners are gonna get sick of these flamboyant ass owners fucking up they trend, man. They're gonna get sick of that
well,
shit.
hey, Red,
Cause
they
But
already
can you
have. They
imagine?
already
Can
have,
you
Red. They already
imagine?
have.
But
with
can you
Lamar, well,
imagine?
I mean,
Can you got?
with what's his name? With your boy
No,
at
But can you
Cleveland.
imagine? Can you
At
imagine
Cleveland.
one of those quarterbacks coming out of the draft with Renfro, Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs? I mean, that's pretty plug and play right there.
what Red just said though, Wolf, they just implemented this thing right here of saying you can't talk to these motherfuckers to the second divisional round. Then you can't
Oh,
tamper
You
no
okay,
way. Then
okay.
then you fucked around and they a statement had come out and said they pretty much tired of this coaching carousel.
Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
So they've
That makes
already
sense.
addressed it.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
They tired of these
yeah.
motherfuckers firing motherfuckers after a year and
JJ,
paying
Just
motherfuckers
cause they
JJ,
money.
pissed off. Just cause
JJ,
they
Yeah,
pissed off with them. Yeah.
yeah.
JJ,
I ain't gonna
JJ.
lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It, the game tonight has a lot of implications because JJ
Hell
McCarthy's
yeah.
draft can move up. Penix Jr.'s draft stock could rise. Like it's a lot of implications tonight, and I guarantee you, it's going to be some people at that game that need head coaches, and they're going to want to talk to Harbaugh and whoever the hell else.
Big
Oh yeah.
implications, Wolf.
Oh
Big
yeah, because there's gonna
implications.
be a lot of scouts and a lot of freaking a lot of scouts and a lot of freaking GMs gonna be at this game.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
So this game
Yeah.
has a
From
lot
the
of
talent.
lot of draft potential and cuts. So it all depends on how it goes and who plays and who wins. Because if Michigan wins, hey, Jim Harbaugh might be coming to the NFL because there's already been reports that he's already linked out to the Raiders and the Commanders already. But he hasn't fully came out and said that he's actually gonna come. He's actually gonna leave. No word of him has came out. Him saying that he was actually gonna leave after this national championship. Because they can fuck around and lose, and he still want to stay because he wants that national championship
Oh yeah,
for
yeah, yeah,
Michigan.
yeah, yeah,
That can
yeah.
definitely
He
happen.
he's hinted in subtle ways by this guy that he hired to do the to sort of check out the landscape for him on
Oh
these
yeah,
teams that's looking for coaches.
oh
But
yeah,
yeah.
oh yeah. And you and look, I will not be surprised if David Tepper finds a way to freaking muzzle his way through that muzzle his way in there and be at this national championship game tonight. I will not be surprised because if David
Oh,
Tepper's
he don't
there,
have no problem
you
getting
already
no
know what he's
tickets
looking
now.
for.
He don't have no problem getting no motherfucking sweet now. Shit.
Shit, look, I
I
guarantee
dropped
you
this
this though.
tidbit.
He be there, it's over. You already know what he's looking at.
I dropped this little something on y'all. That little college dude, not fine bomb. The little bald head, big ear motherfucker.
Yeah,
He
that
like the
damn
Adam
Jim
Camp.
Feinbaum. Yeah,
Fine bomb. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
But you heard what fine bomb said though, right?
yeah.
Fine bomb said, who is pushing Jim Harbaugh to go to the Raiders?
Freaking
Other
Tom
Tom
Brady.
Brady.
freaking not
Tom
Tom Brady.
Brady.
Yep,
Tom Brady. Because
yep,
Tom Brady got a piece of a team down there in Las Vegas.
yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Thanks to
And
Mike
that Brady
McDaniels.
know how
Tom
this shit
Brady,
work in the NFL,
Tom
bro.
Brady, Mr. Michigan.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Goat, I hadn't even thought about that connection.
But
Yeah.
Damn,
Fine
Cause
said he pushing it. He said he
damn,
pushing it. That was
damn.
confirmed.
I hadn't even thought about it on that level, man. But you right. Damn.
yeah.
That's been I think I had said something about that a while ago because he had I think he had flew in somewhere where Harbaugh was recruiting.
Uh-huh.
He had flew in. I think Tom flew in somewhere where he was recruiting,
Wow.
and
Wow.
and this was earlier in the year. I think he was trying to get like see if he would just try to get a feel because I think they really want him to be a big part of putting the Raiders organization back together. And remember, the
Mhm.
Raiders fired their GM and their coach at the same time.
Damn sure did.
So
They can give somebody complete control.
right. So look,
Mm-hmm.
Their situation. Yeah, he won't when he come
look
in.
what you can do. Look what you can do. Listen, all due respect to every New England Patriot up there in New Hampshire, Boston area. And the Patriots are not even in Boston, they're in Foxborough. So they're closer to
Yeah.
Maine and New Hampshire than anything
Man.
else.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you this. Before Tom and Belichick was there, that franchise was dead. It
Oh
was
yeah.
dead up there.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Boston Celtics
Steve
are
Grogan
the team.
days.
The
Steve Grogan
Boston,
days.
the Boston Celtics is the team in Boston.
Yeah.
It's the team. Just like the Atlanta Braves are the team in Atlanta.
Yep.
Make no mistake about that, everybody in the chat
Make
and
no
everybody that
mistake
listen.
about it.
Okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
make no mistake
So
about it. You good.
so New England is desperately trying to keep up with the success. Because that success you can't duplicate overnight. You can't duplicate 20 years.
No, sir.
20 years of success is hard to duplicate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't catch lightning in a bottle.
Right.
No, sir.
Patrick Mahomes and them are going on their 8th year. For everybody in the chat, be straight. And by the way, that's a college town. Kansas City is a
Oh yeah. Yeah.
college
Yeah.
town. The
Yeah. Yeah.
Jayhawks and all that. It's a college town. Just remember that. That was Bo Jackson's.
Before you go all that, Wolf, all that. You
Okay, Dream
just
Killer.
said it. You said but you just said enough. You
I
said
know.
enough when you said just like you said
I
about
got you.
recycling these old coaches and shit, right?
Right.
You cannot duplicate what Bill and Tom did. I don't
No.
give a damn how much they try.
Yep.
If he get Drake May, if Bill get Drake May, it still ain't Tom Brady.
No.
You understand what I'm saying? He still
Nope.
won't have Teddy Bruschi and all them other motherfuckers that was on that defense and Gronk and all them motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? He ain't gonna have that.
Troy
Yeah,
Brown, Vrabel played for them. Teddy Bruschi. They had a lot of boys coming into New England. I'm trying to tell you,
Yes,
that's the
exactly.
sir.
McCourty brothers.
Randy Moss, all these motherfuckers, they didn't
All
win
these
that well,
boys.
but that was a good goddamn team. Anyway, then look, we done it. Everything I keep telling y'all, the Panthers have tried every motherfucking thing under the sun in the last 6 to 7 years. We
Hmm.
went and got Matt Rule because he rebuilt Balin Temple. We thought we were gonna catch lightning in a motherfucking bottle again. This motherfucker gonna come in and oh my God, he's reestablished this team. He started the brand. He started this corporate coach shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to reinvent all this bullshit.
Yeah.
you got to clean house and start from scratch.
Yep.
Look,
Yep.
Now y'all over
look.
there in Atlanta, y'all in another boat.
Yeah, we on another
You
boat.
come in there,
Yeah,
you're almost like the fucking Tampa Bay was that year with Warren Sapp and all that. Talent up and down the
sure,
road, but Ted Dungy had took them boys to a level and about it. Gruden comes in with a little bit of offense and bam.
right,
But it wasn't sustainable.
right,
But he already had that. That
Right.
was that team just needed a little bit of offense. A different coordinator could have came in with Tony Dungy and probably did the same thing. But it's just a different voice at that time, and I believe that's where y'all are.
right. And you got to remember, like now, right now, everybody in the chat, Patrick is going on his 8th year. 8 years where it's dominant. You still got another 12 to go to be compared to what they did in New England. Damn it, like 20 years, you know what's that? 20 years of dominance?
Yeah,
Where the
that's great.
Jets, the Jets, Mark Sanchez won one playoff game up there.
Yeah,
Okay? Buffalo was in the toilet since Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas,
Cowboys,
Andre
the
Reed,
Cowboys,
Talley,
Cowboys will never
Bruce
see them days.
Smith. Right.
They'll never see them days
Bruh.
again. Cowboys will never see them days again.
I'm not talking Atlanta shit or Carolina. I'm talking football shit. It's hard to duplicate what the 49ers did with Joe Montana. It's hard to duplicate that, man. It's hard, bro.
Real shit.
Zay, what's up, Zay? I just see you
Man, what's
got your look up.
poppin', man? What's poppin', chat? What's
What's
poppin'?
What's
going
going
on?
on,
What's
Zay?
going on?
Shit, I'm up here with my Falcons guys, you know, Wolf, Red Swarm,
What
you
it
know what
do,
I'm
Zay?
saying? What's poppin'? Baltimore in the building, man.
Yes, sir.
Nah, but
What's going on, bro?
y'all spitting facts, bro. You can't. It's hard to duplicate that shit, bro. You see,
Yeah.
like Miami, bro, they ain't won a playoff game since in 23 years. You feel what I'm
Yep.
saying? Even though they ain't done shit, period. But you feel what I'm saying? Like the dominance of that fucking of the Patriots, it's just like it's not. It's gonna be hard, bro. It's gonna be hard for niggas
So
to.
Zay,
Yeah.
how you
Yo,
feel about the temperature of the NFC South right now? Just they won at 129 of Black Friday. What the
it's
temperature look like?
man, it's I can't even tell you what the temperature is, but all I know if this division don't get this shit together, like I always keep saying, if the division don't get their shit together, when it come down to getting into the playoffs, bro, you are not going to be able to win you're not going to be able to enter the playoffs with a shitty record winning the division, bro. It's going to happen. And
Yep.
another thing I said the first team in this division this year that's going to win 3 games in a row is going to win the division. And what Tampa Bay did, they won 4 games in a row and they won the
Wow.
division. Come on,
Wow.
man. And niggas thought I
Yep.
was crazy for saying that.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Back to back to back.
Only 3 games?
That's
Wow.
what I'm saying. It
Only
only
three
took you three
games.
games, bro. Three
Wow.
games. Shit,
Separated
crazy.
themselves. Yep.
So when like you a GOAT, Q, Pop, you can't listen. The Jets are still living off Joe Namath 67 Super Bowl.
That shit crazy.
But hey, Wolf, guess what popped in my head though? Guess what popped in my head? Y'all just said y'all were talking about the Patriots, you talking about Miami, and you
Mm-hmm.
just said the Jets, right? Aaron
Mm-hmm.
Rodgers don't get hurt. They
Right.
three teams in that division right there
Oh
That's
yeah,
a
yeah.
that's a
probably
fact.
would have won 11 games. You understand what I'm saying? The
Right.
For
Bills
sure.
and the motherfucking the Bills and the Dolphins just fought for that division. The Dolphins had that motherfucker on a death grip the whole damn year, and the Bills coming
Yep.
looking for
Damn sure did.
Yep.
We damn sure wouldn't
them.
have beat
Oh,
the
yeah,
Jets.
bro.
I know that.
Yeah, and if Aaron Rodgers wouldn't have got hurt,
Nah, hell no.
do you
Just still.
do y'all see how tight this shit is? And then our
Facts.
division been settled 2 years in a motherfucking row by one motherfucking game.
One game.
One game.
Crazy.
So
Crazy.
Game.
how are you supposed to sustain success and you going in 9-8? And like I told people yesterday, I told Buck fans, congratulations. 9-8 guess you what? You not the Giants. from 2012, bro.
That's what
The
I'm
league
saying.
You're
loves
not
You right
Patrick.
about
Justin
that,
Tuck
Will.
and them
You
boys.
right
You're
about that.
not the
You right
Giants from
about that.
'07. You're not the
There's
Giants
no
from
doubt about
'07,
that.
bro.
Real
Nope.
shit.
Baker Mayfield ain't no goddamn Eli Manning.
And they not
You
the
right
shit.
about that.
And they not
Come
the
And
on,
Seattle
B.
Seahawks. They not the
Like, what are you
Seahawks in
talking about,
2009.
bro? What do we?
Fact.
And this what I and look and Red Swarm here, Zay here. I'm
Yep.
trying to tell you when I told them of, I said, yo, it's a catfish.
Oh
They said
God.
what? They said, well, what do you mean? What happened? Why you not on
Set up.
board? Why you not on board? Because Desmond Ritter's not the guy, bro.
He's a
You
Yep.
gotta
lemon.
have one of the guys.
He's a
was
lemon.
never the guy.
He a lemon.
God damn.
Went right out
Lemonade.
there yesterday and did what at least I can say I fully
Damn
expected
sure
him to
did.
do.
He
What
damn
the?
sure did.
What?
Jimmy
Listen,
go. Jimmy
you
go.
yo, listen.
Niggas
Go
funny
turn the
as
ball
Yo,
over.
hell.
listen. When Godzilla come on
What he
land,
do?
if there's not a King Kong on land, we hit it. If Godzilla come on land, you need a King Kong. You don't need one of them other. You need King Kong to show up.
Yep.
Oh god. Oh god.
Damn, bro. Everybody go watch the new Kong because
You don't
that
need
Scar King gonna be crazy. But
you
what I'm saying
don't
is, when
got
Godzilla show up on land, you need King Kong, bro.
Real
You
shit.
better have it.
Real
God
shit.
damn,
Real
bro.
shit.
oh
It's simple,
you
bro.
need to.
Why you think?
You need to.
Why you think right now that Mike McDaniel's he going into Kansas City this week and it's gonna be 10 degrees over there.
Oh yeah,
They be oh my God,
they ready to
Tua
get
better
fucked
be
up.
that
Oh
guy.
yeah, he done.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Tua
He
better be
got to
that
be.
guy,
Oh no, you know, nah, he not. He don't
right?
be.
He,
Hell no.
And Pat them done rested everybody.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Swarm, listen, they talk about you don't never count a two-time MVP out. You don't
yeah,
count
Oh
him
no no.
out.
Oh no
yeah.
no 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 no
It
no
Come
no.
don't
on,
matter.
bro.
well,
It
if
don't
he ain't
matter
quarterback,
how bad they
count him
look,
out.
bro.
Well, that's a fact. That's a fact. I'll give you that. I'll give you that, my brother. But what I'm saying is, Pat is still Pat, bro. Pat a killer.
Feel me? You gotta give him
Pat a
his
killer.
respect.
Oh
You
yeah,
gotta. Yeah.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
You know,
And it's
Pat.
hard to be Patrick Mahomes at home
In
during the
his house.
playoffs. It's
Which
In his
hard.
one?
house.
All right,
It,
you take your
in his house. In his house. I mean, Joe Burrow did a what once or twice, but shit, he had to fight. He had to fight to get that. And the one
Real
time he
shit.
did do that,
And
he
Tua
had the
ain't
worst. He had the worst
ain't that
offensive line in history, and he still beat them boys.
and
Cause
Tua
why?
ain't
Cause Joe
that Joe
Burrow is
Burrow
that
level.
guy.
Yeah, Tua ain't
No,
that
he
Joe
ain't.
Burrow level. You know,
Tua
I
He
ain't
and
got
I
got
it.
and I
he
don't
got
hate
the
I
weapons
don't
like
hate
Joe
Tua.
Burrow has, but he ain't
I don't
got.
hate
But
Tua.
he ain't
Tua
got
is
it.
nice. Yeah, but he ain't no Joe Burrow. He nice, but he ain't no Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Nah, bro.
But
But
with
but you
Tua,
also got to think though. Tua is under a lot of pressure that he hasn't been there before. Yeah, yes, he was at pressure during Alabama. But here's the thing though, that's Alabama. This is the NFL. This is
Oh
where
yeah,
this is
yeah.
where your name is being submitted in legacy. This is
Yeah,
where
this
your
grown
name is going
man.
to be renowned in history. All
This the
right,
grown man
you have to
game
live
right there.
up. You have to live up to freaking Dan Marino. All right, you got to do what Dan Marino couldn't do is win that goddamn trophy. That's what he needs to do.
oh yeah,
Can
he
he
ain't
do
doing
that?
that.
Sir.
He ain't doing that. He ain't
We'll
doing
wait
that.
and see. We'll wait and see. It all starts. It all starts in Kansas City, fam.
Yep.
You can have all the speed guys. You can have Tua. You can have all them guys. You can have everybody, bro. But mentally, are you that dog? Are you that dog? We'll see. We'll see. Cause that's why all these Bryce sexuals. This is that person. The Bryce ain't that dude. I'm sorry. Stop. Stop.
I literally last night, man, watching that game when Tyreek came up hobbling after he caught that one pass, he came up hobbling and came off the field. I said right then and there, I said, man, he finna throw an interception trying to press this ball to somebody else, man.
Real shit.
And he did it. And he did it. Because Taylor Rapp was on him anyway. Taylor Rapp was jumping coverages. He was locked in on two eyes. I said he can't get away with that shit if he ain't got Tyreek to throw that ball to, man.
Mm-hmm. Then them niggas ain't, and then they fucked up now because they roster they hurt like a bitch, bro.
Yeah,
Like
they are, bro.
they
They
banged
hurt
up,
Zay.
bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because they was talking about like the fans, they was debating whether or not should they just bench the starters for last night game, bro.
Yep,
Like that's how bad it was.
yep.
Like it was that bad.
And
But then if
Tariq
they
ain't
would have,
been right. Tariq ain't been right. Man, Reek ain't been right for about 5 weeks now?
yeah, since that Jets game.
Yep. Yeah,
Yep.
man. That dude ain't right, man.
Bro, but if they would have won that game, they would have had to play Buffalo again, bro. They would have had to
Yeah,
play them
coming
niggas
right
again.
back to him. Which was crazy. When I saw that last night, I was like, what? That's some wild shit, man. Yeah.
Yeah. But like Josh Allen really owned them niggas, bro. Like he won like 12 of the last 14
Facts.
against them niggas, bro. Like
Facts.
they cannot
Facts.
fuck with Josh Allen. Like the Dolphins, they don't know how to play. Like they problem is mobile quarterbacks, bro. Like
Yeah.
they don't
Yeah.
know what to do with mobile quarterbacks, bro. Like
Yeah.
so that's a
Y'all,
big issue.
I got my dog Carolina Logic in the house. What it
What it
do,
Logic.
do, my
Logic?
brothers? How y'all doing?
What up,
Yes, Lord.
Logic?
What's up,
What up, what
Logic?
up, what up, what up?
What's up? What's up?
Hey,
What's the
man.
deal? What's the temperature, Logic? What the temperature look like?
Hey, this shit is hot right now, brother. Hey, everybody in that building should be sweating, bro. Cause hey, everybody
Huh?
gonna catch strays. Everybody gonna catch strays right now.
Yeah.
Not
Ain't
straight
nobody
bullet.
safe.
Not straight bullet.
Oh yeah, they're gonna
Not
catch
straight.
them. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hey, hey. Well, check this out. Like, let me ask you something. Do we do okay? If we don't get rid of the moles, we got moles and all up in our building. We got moles.
Yes,
We
sir.
got moles all in our goddamn yard. We we got to get rid of damn moles though. The moles causing trouble, man.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen. You got to get rid of everybody, not just the coaches, not just the GM. Everybody got to go. Anybody that's that you feel like ain't gonna do you no service, everybody come in. Just call them in the office all at one time. Collect. What's the point of holding on to 'em?
Ain't no need. Ain't no need.
Go. You
Ain't no
make a
need.
good point. It's supposed to be whenever a new coach, and now for y'all case, and a new GM is coming in, they ain't beholden to nobody. Nobody's job is safe, man.
Right?
So
But
is that truly the case there with y'all, or are there
well,
certain people who are safe no matter what?
it was certain motherfuckers red because we had, like I said, we had moles and rats and every motherfucking thing else, right? In our
Yeah.
building. Them motherfuckers would go back to the man, eat cheese and all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Snitching.
The,
Snitching.
they snitching like a motherfucker, red.
Yeah.
And we couldn't get right. We couldn't get nothing right around this motherfucker. That's why it was so. And I told the motherfucker, I said, when I told the motherfucker about Matt Rule, I said it was a stench. It was a stench. It was like shit, like stinking ass shit. You know what I'm saying? You had to
Yeah.
open the windows and the doors and pour Clorox, Pine Sol, goddamn awesome and everything in that motherfucker, right? And get it all out of there. But they left some of that. They left some of it all in the corner. You know what I'm saying? All in the cracks. And that's what that's why I fucked up Frank Wright. That's
Yeah.
why I fucked him
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Yeah.
He didn't clean good enough.
Mm.
Yep.
He ain't clean good enough, man.
He
He ain't
should
have
have.
on
He
his
should have been.
gloves when he was cleaning.
Should have been sweeping for them bugs.
Yeah, 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 yeah. He ain't clean good
What
enough.
what up, Dixon?
Shit.
Hey,
Crazy.
Red,
Yo, bro.
did you believe Arthur Smith knew when he was walking off the field yesterday that it was over?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's why he was showing his ass like that, Logic.
Real shit. He don't never act like that. Never act like that.
Never, never. He don't give a damn about them players. That's why he was acting his ass like that.
Real shit.
He said, "You
So he
motherfuckers
just had to
knew."
come on out of pocket there. He said,
Yeah, he
I might
did.
as well
Yeah,
show
he
my
did.
ass.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. Yeah. That
Hey, I thought
motherfucker
for a minute he
lost
might
his
swing.
mind.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought he might swing yesterday. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, our defensive players should have swung when that shit happened. I don't
That's
know
what
what the
we
fuck.
said earlier. That's what we
Fact,
said earlier,
fact,
Zay.
He
fact.
ain't got no business to be mad like that, Logic, because he should have been swinging with that playbook. That's what he should have been doing.
Nah, real
You
shit.
right.
Woo! Say it again, Q.
That's fact.
That's
That's
what he
fact.
should have been doing.
That's fact.
Hold on, let me put some more bullets in the gun. Bow.
So at the end of the day, when you get your ass out coached like that, you ain't got no need to come out your mouth all crazy like that. But you know what?
Oh,
That shows you he knew he was fired.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Mhm. Cause
Damn,
they had a
Yep.
boy.
they had a
bad thing
conversation before
about
the
it.
game.
Yeah. Bad thing about it, he got out coached by another coach that the other team don't even like.
Right.
Ooh.
Say it
He
again,
got
goat.
out coached.
That's bad.
Another
That's
sorry
sad. That's
That's
motherfucker.
sad too,
bad.
bro. Another sad right
The
there,
fan
dog.
base don't even, the
That
fan
fucker a
base
joke.
don't even want that motherfucker.
And blow out by him.
Blowed out.
Yeah. But
Man.
I
Yes,
didn't think
sir.
Arthur Blank. I didn't think Arthur Blank was going. He was going to do it like that. He did that shit at midnight. I thought he was going to wait till like around this time
Cold as
right
a
now.
motherfucker, Zay.
Man,
He
that
didn't
nigga say,
wait
"What the
until
fuck
this
I'm waiting
morning.
for, Zay? What the fuck I'm waiting on?"
Nah, for sure.
Shit, man. He had his shit
Zay,
ready to go. He was like, man,
Zay,
I'm gonna drop it at
you
midnight
know
for
what
your
that reminded
ass.
me of? That
What?
reminded me of what's that song off of the Minister Society soundtrack? Wake your punk ass up, motherfucker. That's what he
Yeah,
said.
ready for
Oh
the
yeah.
nine. Ready for the 9-9. Goddamn it.
That's right. That's right.
Mhm.
Wake your
Yeah.
punk ass up.
Lord have mercy.
Real shit.
It was
Yeah,
bad
yo.
business now.
What?
He ain't got to worry about that
What
at the
Arthur?
unemployment line now.
Mm-hmm.
No
Yeah,
sir.
Arthur took his time. He let him clean up them beer bottles and shit around there, and
Yeah.
motherfucking all the damn popcorn and all that shit. He said,
Yeah.
"You finished?" He said, "Yeah, I'm finished. I'm finished." Okay, well get your shit and get on out too.
Real shit. He can take.
Mm-hmm.
He take his ass back to FedEx now. Go back to FedEx.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
Well,
Right back to FedEx.
get on out
and they
Damn
there.
said
right.
that the other day. They say Daddy is the owner of FedEx. He might as well go on and join in the family business because coaching ain't for him. I
No
said,
sir.
damn,
Yeah.
No sir.
Mm.
No sir.
gut
Yeah.
shots.
Hey Red,
Yeah.
he probably gonna be on the Pat McAfee show now.
Full time.
Yeah, full time.
Full
Oh,
time.
Matt McAfee
Artie
show.
Smith
Oh
and shit.
yeah.
Yep. Full time. Unless he can talk his daddy into buying him a team. You know what I'm saying?
Oh damn.
Hell no.
He
Motherfucker.
got the money to do it.
Real shit.
Motherfucker.
And he make a
Hell no,
good
that ain't gonna
podcaster.
happen.
He would.
That'll be the
Let's
only
Uh,
chance you see him back in coaching anytime soon.
Yeah.
you remember when Mark what was that, Mark Jackson had put together the Warriors and he had to sit down and call games for the Warriors? Ain't that was some
Yep,
fucked up
sure
shit?
did. Wouldn't
Real
it?
Well,
shit.
Oh
guess
yeah.
what,
yeah,
Arthur Smith? Go
Mark
ahead,
Jackson.
welcome to Atlanta. Go on, sit down and start your podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead and get your radio show on because you ain't coaching no more.
Yeah.
Shit.
That nigga Mark Jackson had to watch them on a dynasty. Like
Yeah,
And
that was
that
rough,
that
bro.
hurts more than anything knowing you build
Yeah.
that damn team.
real
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Man,
Yeah.
Them the guys.
hell, I'm like, bro, for real, I can't get no
So,
credit. No credit? Nah, bro. You built it,
so
you
have,
left.
Yeah, that was
have the
fucked
charges
up.
announced? Have the charges announced yet?
What, a
I don't.
coach?
Not that I
I
No,
know
thought they
of,
just
nah,
that
bro.
fired him.
they done fired their coach.
You know
Oh
it's
yeah,
only a matter of time.
Oh, but the
well the
Chargers been fired
Chargers
their
did
coach, bro.
theirs
What you talking about?
mid-season. They did theirs mid-season.
They did this
Oh yeah, they
mid-season
done
just like
fired their
we
coach
did, man.
and the GM, right?
And
And
the
the GM,
GM,
right?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
and
okay,
the
okay,
GM.
okay,
cause that's
And
when
the
Yeah,
that's
them
when
GM.
they
motherfuckers
Just
off
like how the
smooth.
Raiders fired their coach and the GM.
Yep.
yeah.
So as of right now, it's Washington,
Q,
us,
hey,
the
go.
Falcons.
Go. You remember
Uh,
that night we was on that Thursday night game? And I know me and Q was talking about it. We said, hey, that motherfucker gonna get fired after this game.
Oh
Remember
yeah,
that shit,
Yep,
Q?
I was watching that
yep,
shit. I was
yep.
watching
That
that.
Yeah.
that was when they fired him. Then they fired him right after that game
Real
Damn
shit.
so
Yeah.
did.
He
because
said,
he
hey, look,
got
this game on
blown out by somebody. I can't remember what team blowed him out, but that shit was
The Oakland
terrible.
Raiders. I mean the
Yeah.
Raiders,
And
not
that
the
what
Oakland.
got him fired.
Not Oakland. The Las
Yeah.
Vegas Raiders. I'm still used to saying Oakland. I grew up
Yeah.
on Oakland.
Yeah, them niggas put up 63 on their ass.
What's his name?
Yeah,
What's his
it
name?
was 60. It was 60 something to 20. 60 something to
Yeah,
20. 60 something to
what's the
14.
name? What's the name of the quarterback used to be for Legion of Boom who was commentating that night? He said
Sherman.
that
oh,
motherfucker.
Richard
Yeah,
Sherman. Hasselbeck.
Richard Sherman.
yeah, Richard. Yeah.
Okay,
Hey, he shouldn't even come back out after halftime. He said they should have fired his ass at halftime.
dang.
Oh
Damn.
dang.
On
Damn
TV?
shame, ain't it?
That shit
Yeah,
oh,
crazy.
that's
man.
bad.
Summer said
They
that
said
shit
on
on
TV.
TV. Hell yeah.
Oh my
He
God. I
said he
need to go
shouldn't
back
even
and watch
come
that
out
shit,
after
bro.
halftime.
I need to go back and rewatch that replay, bro.
Him,
Just-
Tony Gonzalez, all them boys was laughing, man. They were saying he shouldn't even
so
come out after halftime, man.
okay, so what you think about this Justin Fields statement? He did all he could. You see what I'm saying? And they ain't
Yeah.
announced about their coaching situation yet,
They
neither.
done told him no. They done told him no. They done told him no, Gate. Go. They done told him.
Okay, so that's six. That's six vacancies
Yeah.
for damn sure. Six
Yep.
vacancies.
Yep.
I think
Yep.
Chicago stand
So
with
anybody for the
Justin.
Commanders got a vacancy?
I don't think they stand with
You said
Eberflus.
Chicago staying with who?
Justin.
I didn't tell
Nah,
you
they
they
get
moving off of that nigga.
shit. Logic. They getting them boys one or two. They getting either Caleb or Drake. Man, you can believe that.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
keep
I
my
don't see the
comments to
point.
myself about those two quarterbacks.
Cause the logic is either that or you pay that nigga $40+ million a year. And do you think Justin Fields worth that right now?
He
No, not
sure
right
ain't
now.
yet.
No,
Fuck no.
not right now.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah,
yeah.
so it
You
Yeah, I
makes
think he
sense
got
because you don't have to
potential, but
pay
he can't.
him.
yeah. You
Yeah,
in a
he got
dangerous
potential, but
position.
he can't do it right now. Nah,
Mm.
nah,
It's
he can't
really
have
been
that.
Hey,
they defense. They defense started playing better for real. Down once they got Sweat for real. Once they got
Damn
Sweat.
sure did, Zay.
Yeah, they did.
Yep.
Yeah, and guess who was supposed to? And
Motherfucker
who?
stole him right from us too, cause
That's
we
what I
had
was
the
just ready. I was
opportunity.
ready. I was getting into it.
Yeah.
Like that shit crazy.
Motherfucker.
Atlanta
Hey,
boy.
Yeah.
hey, fellas, what's happening? I've been waiting
What
What's
for
up,
going
this.
Jay?
Chilling.
on?
Hey, man, let me tell you something. You know it's crazy. We gonna have three motherfucking coaching jobs in our division alone.
Yes,
Shit
sir.
Cause the
crazy.
Saints
Yep.
is they gonna get him the fuck out of there, dude. Cause they don't respect that nigga that dumbass shit he did yesterday.
Hey,
Well,
ain't that
Jameis
what
did
goes?
though. He gonna
Yo,
they're gonna
Golden
tell him
Q
that
said that. They've
they
been
gonna get
saying
him the
that this
fuck out of
morning.
here. Yeah, they gonna give him the
Yep.
fuck out of here. And from a lot of Saints fans that I know, they didn't want them niggas
Jameson
to
here.
win that game no way, cause they were trying to get him fired anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, and they got a winning record.
Jameis got his coach cussed out.
Yeah.
With his retarded ass.
That boy ain't
like
bright
Yeah.
red. I didn't tell you that a
that
thousand
what
times.
Q
Something wrong with that
Q
boy.
Q say that's a childish nigga right there.
He a
He is.
jackass. He looked in the
Listen,
camera and made a face and then kept talking about, "What you want? What you expect?" Your stupid ass. Come on, boy.
listen. Like, hey, I'm a Florida State guy, and even if I can't vouch for that nigga, man.
Man,
That
that
nigga
shit
been off
that
the
nigga was
wall.
you can't
doing at
Yeah.
That
Florida
you
motherfucker
State,
can't go
crazy,
boy.
back.
man.
That nigga was
Nigga going
jumping
in
on
stealing
tables
crab legs.
in the fucking student center and shit at Florida State,
Yeah.
boy. That nigga
Standing
crazy,
on
man.
top of the dang thing. What you, nigga, you the quarterback of a goddamn Alpha school. What the hell you doing?
He
That been
said
the
I need to
wrong
get
nigga to
some.
give money. And they fuck around and get
Yeah.
this nigga some
Yeah.
money.
Well,
Yeah.
You
that
already
ain't come
can't tell
for
him shit.
that nigga ain't come for shit. Q. He ain't come
Yeah,
for
you,
shit.
hey, yeah.
Damn
Y'all see
Lord
that
have
sure.
thing? Yeah,
He
mercy.
ain't come for
he did a
shit.
damn
That's the
walk
truth.
through to his
Them young
grandmama
ass
house or
ain't even
something.
had running
Hey, they
water.
came to a shack, bro. They were living in a goddamn shack. Ain't shit in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Piss
yeah. That was the wrong person to
the
get some damn money. That's for sure.
where the men go around the side of the house to pee and don't they
Yeah,
ain't
you
nothing
saw
but
that
that.
shit. That's just
Yeah, I
crazy, bro.
saw
Yeah,
that
he didn't
shit.
have
Yeah,
running
man.
water, bruh.
Yeah.
No.
For real.
Shit was crazy
And
as
you think he
hell,
gonna
man.
act right when he get millions? That nigga retarded.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Nah, nigga
So,
said somebody said somebody dropped him on his head when he was big.
Oh, they did.
some,
They did.
I believe
They
it.
they
did.
did
I
something to
believe it.
this nigga, man.
Hell
I
yeah.
believe it.
That boy ain't got sense to God give a gilly, a billy goat in that motherfucker, man. Something wrong with him. That
That
bitch
motherfucker
crazy.
funny as
I
hell. He
watched
funny as
him.
hell to me though, man. He funny to me
It
though.
it
Yeah,
was
he's crazy.
funny, but it was sad in the same way because he dead serious. He
Real
dead
shit.
ass serious.
Hmm.
That's the truth. That's the truth. Yeah. Yeah.
I looked at this nigga. I said, "Damn, boy, it's sad that this nigga ain't even got the awareness to know when he fucked up." He got
Damn,
no awareness, and that's
we
the
sound
problem
like
with that
Justin.
nigga on the field, huh?
Yeah.
We sound like
Right. Right. Right.
Boy, just like a dumb deer crossing the road, he don't know what the fuck to do. He just stand there, get
Stand
in the
there and
way,
look.
he gonna get hit.
Stand there and look. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at you. I ain't gonna move. I'm
Dumbass.
gonna look
Him
at you.
Arthur
Real
Smith
shit.
was
Okay,
more mad because they
let me
did that shit. Oh, no mad because he's gonna get fired.
Hmm?
check this out.
Mm.
Now we said it earlier, but
Oh,
I'm
because
gonna
he
read
was
the
gonna get
list.
fired.
We said this earlier, but I'm gonna read the list
Okay.
of Washington already requested interviews, right? For
Hmm.
Aaron Glenn over there at the line,
Hmm.
Wow.
and Ben
What?
Johnson,
DC
Both of
coordinator?
them?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Aaron Glenn, the OC Ben Johnson, the Rams DC, Raheem Morris, which we was talking about the other night, and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Ravens assistant head coach Anthony Weaver. That's the four guys that Washington already requested for.
They
Well,
ain't
they
Damn.
ain't
wasting
got
no
enough
time.
money.
And Washington is the only team right now that's requesting interviews from anybody.
And they ain't
They ain't,
wasting no time, go. They ain't
they
wasting
ain't
no
got
time.
enough. They ain't got enough money.
It could
Cause that shit gonna be a bit
it
of
could be a
war.
little
They
while
ain't
for
got
us
enough
because
money.
Yeah, it's
we're
gonna
gonna
be a
have to
bit
get a
more.
GM in place first to
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
realize okay which
Yeah.
direction we're gonna go. Or you could like we were saying earlier, take your time and get them both together.
Man, that shit gonna be a package deal,
Yeah,
Q. They gonna
get them
bring
both together same
Agnew and Ben
goddamn time.
Johnson.
Q, y'all might have it. That means y'all might have a GM within the next 2 weeks, bro.
They gonna have Agnew. It's gonna be a package deal. They're gonna bring Ray Agnew and Ben Johnson. Watch.
Or
That shit
Dan
package deal.
Morgan. Or Dan Morgan. You think Dan
Well,
Morgan might
hey,
get
Nah,
elevated to
I
GM?
don't think Dan Morgan gonna get it.
well, check
No?
check this out, Atlanta boy.
I don't
Check this
think Dan
out.
Moore gonna do it, bro.
Everybody, right there with them showing that Aaron Glenn, that the head for a head coaching job, they requested Aaron Glenn. Everybody is looking for anything in Detroit. That's what that tells me. Everybody's looking for anything in Detroit. Ray
Nah, real
Agnew is
shit.
in Detroit.
Yeah.
Ben is in Detroit. Aaron Glenn is in Detroit. I didn't even know Aaron Glenn was a top candidate.
I hadn't heard that either, go.
Man, let me tell you something.
Nobody, nobody knew until freaking Ben was getting requested
I don't know about that.
last year.
I think that's full goal with Aaron Glenn, man. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't hating on the brother, but I don't know. They say he was a candidate last year to get a head coaching job, which I don't understand how. But I don't know. If that's the case, then so you think he better than Evero?
I don't know that defense stepped up this year.
Go. How you feel about Ben Johnson? I'm not Ben Johnson, but Brian Johnson
Brian Johnson over there, he's
in
a good
Philly. Yeah.
coordinator too. Yeah, yeah, he's a good coordinator too because they took now. I looking at the other thing. I said myself the other day, Philly. Okay, you look at Philly took a step back. Philly took a step back. If you watch Philly year before last, that offense, the
Mm-hmm.
offense really took a step back. Well, the offense and the
Yeah.
defense, cause Kafka's over there. Where Kafka in Arizona,
I'm about to
right?
say it too.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
Without Shane
Mike
Steichen.
Kafka.
No.
No,
No,
Shane
Kafka and
Steichen.
the
Steichen
Giants.
gone.
Yeah, he with
Giants.
the
Yeah.
Giants.
Yeah.
Kafka with
Freaking
the
the
Giants.
offensive
Cause
coordinator went from
Yeah.
Kafka was the
coach to
defensive
defensive
coordinator, right?
coordinator.
Cap,
No,
Mm-hmm.
Kafka
Yeah,
is the offensive coordinator. He was the former quarterback coach with Patrick
Yeah,
Mahomes over there. So
yeah.
when he went with
Uh
Dabo, he went over there to the Giants.
no, who was the defensive coordinator? Cause the defensive coordinator from Philly got
No,
a
no,
head
the
that
coaching
was
defensive
job.
Gannon.
coordinator.
That was Gannon. That was Gannon.
Yeah,
That's what fucked them up. Is
yeah,
their defense, bro. Gannon and Steichen
yeah.
fucked them up. That's
yeah.
what fucked them
Yeah.
up.
Oh, so Steichen
Yeah.
went with
Yeah,
he went with
Steichen
Steichen.
Steichen was
Steichen
at
went.
Steichen
Philly.
went with Shane
Steichen went
Steichen with the
Indy.
Colts. Yeah,
Steichen
Oh,
is
so
the
Colts
head
went with
Steichen.
the
coach.
That's what
Giants.
fucked
What?
them
Oh,
up.
oh, oh,
Yeah,
what the hell y'all talking about?
No, talking about what's happened to
Pump
Philly.
the brakes. Pump the brakes.
Because
Shane
Steichen,
Steichen is the Colts head coach for AR-15. What
no,
y'all
but he
talking
they
was
about?
moved.
he
They moved
But
was
he
Gannon.
he
came
was
from
Steichen,
the
Philly.
he
Steichen is
was
with the
the
Colts. The
OC
other
in
guy
Philly though,
is with
Q. That's what we
Arizona.
saying.
I can't
That's
understand
what
where
I'm
Yeah.
40
saying.
motherfuckers going.
He came from
Yeah,
Philly.
ho. Let me ask you a question. But so Philly defensive coordinator from last year, where is he at now?
Arizona.
Arizona.
Gannon.
He the head coach of Arizona, right?
Yes.
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 That's okay. That's what I said. So you you
That's why
you
they
lost
took a
two
step back.
coordinators. Yeah, that you lost both of your
Yeah.
coordinators, Shane Steichen
Mm-hmm.
and I called the wrong
Gannon.
name. What I did, I fucked up. I called the wrong name. What's his name? What was the defensive coordinator
Uh,
name? That's in
Jonathan
Arizona
Gannon.
now. Yeah.
Jonathan
Gannon.
Gannon.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Jonathan Gannon, I think.
Okay, just go ahead and get to
Okay.
the point of what you try to say, because nobody know what the hell you talking about.
What I'm saying is, you lose both of them coordinators over there in Philly, and now you got. And he asked me about Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson ain't as good as old boy that's in Arizona. Is what I'm trying to say, Logic. It took a step back. The defense took a step back, and the offense took a step back, losing Stikens and the other dude right there
Yeah, yeah,
from last year. Philly ain't the damn same.
yeah. Damn sure ain't.
They sure
Yeah, they
did
Philly
might
lose.
ain't
mess
the
around and
same.
lose the damn
I
thing.
mean, they
Nah,
still get the players
Philly,
out, but
Philly
they
got a
didn't
read
get a
option
whole step
quarterback
back.
that's getting exposed. That's all that is. Hey,
Leo, I hear that what
Aaron
you're saying,
Glenn is
Leo.
trash. Aaron Glenn got
Oh
fired from
my
the
God,
Chargers.
there we
He
go. There we
trash.
go.
The dude,
Get him, Leo.
There
Red,
he go.
wasn't Raheem Morrison y'all defensive coordinator a couple years ago?
Yup.
Yeah, he trash too. So
Yeah,
stop.
he
So
Any
was
of these
stop
trash.
black
his.
guys,
Yeah,
Stop
he
voting for
trash.
motherfuckers just because they black. Stop with that racial shit. These niggas is trash. Aaron Glenn is trash. Morrison is
Tell him,
trash.
Leo.
You
These
know,
niggas trash.
these niggas trash. Johnson trash from down Philadelphia because he ain't doing shit with the read option quarterback.
Leo,
Stop rooting for motherfuckers just because they black. Fuck all that shit. You the best
Leo,
coach. Just because motherfucker
is
black don't mean that shit, man. That shit gonna keep y'all asses losing.
Leo, is Aaron Glenn better than Evero?
No,
Thank you. The
no.
fuck? Not even close.
Aaron Glenn got fired from like 2 jobs already. Evero was doing
Yeah,
a fantastic job with the
exactly.
hodgepodge defense that we got.
Imagine if that nigga had the pieces like Brian Branch and shit on his fucking defense. Man, please.
so Leo, do
Yes,
do
sir,
do
brother.
do Evero deserve a head coaching job?
Hell yeah.
Dessert.
Black,
I'm not a
he
fan of that
black now.
deserve stuff.
Uh here we go.
I'm not
He
a
Here
did,
we
fan
he
of that
go.
did, he
deserve
did,
stuff.
he
Now
did.
Here,
you know,
here
How
we
you gonna
go.
say he doing a phenomenal job and then he don't
I don't
deserve
like
a
that
head
deserve
coaching
stuff.
job?
But
Uh-oh.
he
Logic on
has
your
done a
ass.
fantastic job,
What the
Kendall.
fuck
I
is
will
this
say
nigga
that
talking
he
about?
has done a
But he black.
fantastic job.
But he
He done,
black
he
though.
done a
He black.
fantastic job, but he can't be a head coach, right, Leo? He done a
Man,
But
fantastic
I'm
job,
look
but he
here,
saying he
can't be a
man.
black
head
I
though.
ain't
coach.
with. Look here. The decision is up to the white owners who own these fucking teams. If
Woo!
they don't want to give a nigga a job, it ain't no. It don't matter to
Yeah.
me. You don't deserve shit in life
Leo
unless
said
somebody give it to
use
you.
a nigga. He ain't with it.
Ah.
That's what he said. That's what he said, but that's what he said.
But I wouldn't mind Evero being the coach of the team because he's a good coach. He's a very good
Hell
coach.
yeah, he a good coach. The
Well, all
Yeah,
fuck?
he a
right,
good
Leo.
coach.
No, we're making progress. All right.
There it is. There it
Congratulations.
is.
No,
A little
time
progress.
in. What you no?
It took
Listen here.
it
It's
took
not
him a
about.
while to get
I,
there.
I, you get what you get what you deserve in life. If you're a good coach, it doesn't matter. I would want Brian Shaw to be the coach of the Carolina Panthers. Brian Shaw used to be the coach of Stanford up in California. He's
Yeah,
black. He's a good coach.
I like him too, Leo. I love
But it's just
him.
I'm saying it's
Now
not
that
about
dude,
being black or brown or
I mean,
He
turquoise.
not
It's
gonna get
about
no
nobody
head
talking about the
coaching
being
brown.
job.
good.
Leo
Talking
saying
about
he
their
want the
own
best
position.
candidate for the job is what he's saying.
Exactly. I don't. Yeah, all that affirmative action shit. You see what the fuck they're doing for the NFL? Affirmative action football. Motherfucker talking about Brian Flores. Brian Flores is fucking trash. Minnesota defense ain't no fucking good. So
Yeah,
they
you ain't
stop
never
with that
lied.
just
Their
because of
defense is
motherfucker black
terrible.
shit, man. But
Their
what's my man
defense.
name from Pittsburgh? He a phenomenal coach. They went to the playoffs on some humbug shit. This dude phenomenal. They ain't got shit to do with his fucking race. He's a good coach.
Chargers just had a fucking head coach as defense coordinator and he was trash. So what the fuck?
Yeah, the Chargers got to start all over, man.
Yeah.
They wasting Justin Herbert. He gonna fuck around and be in purgatory with no fucking win,
Yo, but didn't
no
they
rings
draft
and
that
nothing like that.
fucking? Didn't they draft that tackle that I thought we could have took the nigga out of what Northwestern? That nigga ain't
Yeah,
no
yeah.
good.
Sewell, yeah,
Nah,
Sewell,
his
yeah,
name was
he's a good.
No, the nigga that
damn,
said
what's
he
his
had
name?
short
Rashad,
arms and
Rashad
shit.
Slater. Rashad Slater.
Rashad Slater. Yeah. They drafted
Yeah, didn't
Slater.
they
Slater,
take that
yeah,
nigga?
Slater, yeah.
Yeah, Slater. I don't know if he
That
said. I
nigga
mean, he
ain't
made the Pro
good.
Bowl his rookie year, so he should be pretty good.
Yeah, he's still there. Yeah, he there. He there.
Yeah, so
Wait
what
a
Yeah,
the
minute,
fuck they need another tackle for?
who got
I think
Sewell's
they need a
brother
right
though?
tackle. I
Sewell's
think they need a
brother
right
free agent.
tackle.
Oh, okay, right tackle.
Yeah,
But
They can get a
they gonna
right
draft a
tackle in
wide
free
receiver
agency.
though because Keenan Allen getting old. They gonna draft that one of the wide receivers from LSU because
And then
they
they thinking that Quentin Johnson shit might not be who they think he is, but he's a rookie, so you gotta see him on
nah.
film.
But Quentin Johnson, he's a body catcher. You can't win with body catching wide receivers, man. You gotta be able to
But
catch
can
the
that
ball with
nigga
your
run
hands.
routes though, Leo? That's the
He,
question.
I debate that. He's a straight.
Exactly. That's his problem.
Yeah, he
That
can't
nigga
run no
can't run
route, and
routes.
he catch the ball with his body. So
Yeah,
you
he can't run no routes.
nah, he was
I'm
fucking
glad we ain't
useless.
fucking take his ass. Shit.
Yeah, yeah. But I just want to call in just to mention that part. Glenn is trash. Morris is trash. Flores
Leo
is
said,
trash.
"Y'all stop hollering these niggas' names.
And
I'm sick of this
Johnson
shit."
from
We take
Philadelphia
Ben
is
Johnson.
trash. Just because, yeah, you got to
Would you?
get somebody
Would you?
that's reasonable. Even if somebody never had no experience, because motherfucker got plenty of experience, but they fucking loser. So,
Yeah.
but I appreciate.
So
I'm gonna
why?
continue to
So
listen
why
in.
nobody want?
Or maybe it's the
So why
team
nobody?
film that they
Why
can't get
nobody
right.
want nobody for Baltimore? Why don't we take
That's what I'm saying. That because he's white, brother. Because he's white,
Baltimore?
brother. Look here. If the Panthers want to win,
Shit.
go get Baltimore defensive coordinator or Cleveland defensive coordinator. But you know why these Negroes
Fucking
ain't talking
right,
about them? Because
nigga.
they fucking white. That's the only reason. If
Nah,
you
we
want to
ain't
win,
like
Them
you.
if you
motherfuckers
want
are
to
We
win,
don't
David
weak.
like
Tepper,
Nothing to do with
go
the fact
get
that they white.
defensive
you.
coordinator from Cleveland and go get Baltimore defensive coordinator. They have been proven to be effective. Not no Negro ass defensive coordinator just because he's fucking black. You're gonna continue to fucking
Hey,
lose.
hey, Leo. Is it Wilkes or is it just San Francisco system?
It's San Francisco because Robert Sala got the shit together. The bald head Negro, who used to rode that coattail, and Steve Wilkes got
Oh,
gas riding the
Jesus.
coattails
Oh,
too.
you ain't gonna give him no credit?
No, he don't get
Hey,
that
look,
good
look
credit.
here.
He
Hey,
don't
look
get
here. Let me
none of
tell you
that.
something, brother. Wilkes was on the hot seat earlier this year. They told his black ass to come from the motherfucking booth and come to the fucking field, nigga, because you're fucking losing. So when he came his black ass down because San Francisco was getting cooked. So it ain't him. It's the motherfucking players. It ain't him. Robert Sala set it up. Houston coach got a job on the defense, and Steve Wilkes, you know, he might get
Did
a
a
job
favor
on that
for a
shit. But
favor. He did a favor for a
yeah,
favor.
affirmative action football, that shit ain't gonna win, man. You can't win with that shit, man. Go on and get you one of the white offensive defensive coordinators and white offensive coordinators, and let's go.
What about
Hey,
the Miko
Leo.
Brown?
I about to say, what about D'Amico?
D'Amico, I said Houston ball head coach. He got the coattail too. He got fucking
He
lucky. He
said
drafted
Houston
CJ.
ball head coach.
Yeah, and he got lucky. He drafted CJ. Because if they didn't get CJ, they'd be right there with us. Our sorry ass. So I don't want to hear that shit.
Hey, let me tell you something, Leo. Does
I'm
Bryce
listening,
Young
brother.
survive 3 years with the Panthers?
Who?
Does Bryce Young survive 3 years with the
Nah,
Panthers?
Bryce Young ain't gonna be in the league in 3 years. He's not a professional quarterback. He's not even a backup. This dude ain't gonna be in the NFL. He gonna be in the NFL in some capacity, like consulting stuff like that. But he's not gonna be in the
I think he
NFL.
can play backup, Leo.
Nah, not even. He's ineffective. He might be able to, but I don't want to see him. I'd rather watch Bryce Young
I
highlights
don't.
at Alabama
You
than
see
watch him
how
in the
good
NFL.
you see how good Tua played yesterday, Leo?
Yeah, I did see how good he played. Yeah. And when
Right,
they
he
come to
played
the
like
playoffs,
shit.
when they come to the playoffs, they're gonna stop that shit. They're gonna stop it. So hey, it is what it. You saw how good the tall white boy played, though, right? You saw the tall white boy.
The one that was
Okay,
throwing all the
I was
interceptions.
being
Yeah,
I was being
you know,
facetious, Leo.
it's on.
I know, but I know you were. That's why I was right
Here we
there.
go.
People play like shit
Here we
yesterday.
go. Nigga
It's
People
talk
on.
play
one
like
on
shit
one.
in the deep in the
It's
playoffs
on.
too. They're gonna be on that shit. If you stop Tyreek Hill and the running game, Miami ain't got nothing.
Hey Leo, if
We'll
Quinn
see.
Ewers is there, are we gonna pull the trigger in the second round?
If they need to, but Quinn might go back to school though, man, because he's a good quarterback.
You fucking
You
right, he
take
is.
JJ. You take JJ over Quentin Williams any
If
day.
if
If
Quinn go back to
JJ's there,
school, Quinn
Leo, you
might be the
taking him?
number one quarterback next year. If Quinn go back to school,
If JJ's there, Leo, you taking him?
I'm not a fan of JJ, man.
Me
JJ,
neither. I'm not either. I don't watch the Michigan.
Come
I don't
on, Leo.
watch
That's a
much.
big tall white boy. That what you
I
want,
don't
ain't it?
watch Michigan football.
nah,
I
but
ain't
I
a fan
mean,
of
I
JJ.
think
Eh?
That
he
motherfucker
make
whooped
some
me
bad
his
Hold your
first.
decisions,
stock
man.
till after the night, and then tell me. Come back tomorrow and tell me if you didn't like what you see.
I've been watching him all
Man,
year, Q.
JJ's in a
He
good
ain't been impressive
situation,
to me,
man.
man. I think I think he's a benefactor of the
He's
defense
in
and
a
the
good
run game.
situation. That's all it is,
Yeah,
bro.
look here,
Good
Q. If he was
situation.
so good, they would. Last year when they lost against fucking what's name TCU, he wasn't doing shit but running
He
around.
wasn't doing shit but throwing
Now
pick
you go
sixes.
all the way back to last year to slander this man, and you ain't comment on not a damn thing he did good this year. I ain't gonna let
Q,
you do
but
that to him.
Q
I ain't gonna
when
let
he
you do
played
that to
against
him.
When they played against Alabama last week, the first fucking pass was an interception. The dude just stepped out of
His
bounds.
first pass was a fucking pick.
That's what I'm
That
saying. So
Hold
keep
on,
motherfucker
asking
ain't
Leo
him
and
that
that
Leo
damn
shit, man.
Jr.
bad.
God damn, I can only hear one of y'all. God damn.
I watched the
He's a,
motherfucker. I used to
he's a
live in
second round
Michigan. I
pick, man.
watched the motherfucker, man. That motherfucker ain't bad, but I don't think he's all hype.
Nah.
You
You know who's a
understand?
good
It's
player though? Roman
yeah.
Wilson from
I'm not
fucking
saying
Michigan.
he a
Roman
bad
Wilson's
player.
good.
I don't
You
know,
talking about the
man.
the receiver?
Yeah, the
Who?
wide receiver from Michigan he's a pretty good talent. But the
How the
Who?
hell
quarterback,
we
Roman?
going
he's
from talking
average.
about quarterbacks to a
Who?
receiver?
Who?
No, I'm
Roman?
telling JJ
You talking about
McCarthy.
Roman?
He's a benefit. He's a product of the team, the system. They don't want him to throw the
You
ball. Q, if they run the
who
ball
you
and play
talking
Oh
about,
defense.
mercy.
Leo? You talking about Roman or Cornelius? Which one you talking
No,
about?
Rome is a good player. Rome is a good player from Michigan. I mean, he's underrated. But the quarterback, no, can't seem to get him the ball. All they want to do is run and play defense. That's Michigan style.
That's it. They ground and pound. They old school. They don't want him to make mistakes. Ground and pound. See,
Exactly.
the
So
thing
same
about
thing with us.
JJ
We
can
don't
use
want
his
Bryce to
legs.
fuck it up.
So that he's dynamic with his legs.
Leo. Now, the number one thing is you're gonna have to move forward and get off of this little nigga somehow. Now, you don't want Bo Nix. You don't like JJ.
No, I like both.
Penix Jr., you don't care for him because of his age and whatever.
No,
Shit, I
but
like
So
also
that
Q,
motherfucker.
somebody got a badass echo, man.
his
Who?
Phoenix can't throw short passes. His arm angle is horrible. He's only good in deep passes. In the NFL, you can't throw deep every time. And he's a benefactor of the spread offense and injuries. So
So you saying what we see with Penix Jr., fuck what we saying, he ain't gonna be successful in the NFL. Fuck what we
you
seeing.
draft him. No, you don't draft him high. You draft him like third or fourth round. He gonna go to third round. He's not going second or first. He's going to the third round.
Okay. I'm writing all this down. That's all I'm doing. I'm just sitting here writing all this down.
Oh yes, sir, brother.
Cause
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I make sure when he do opposite of this, or whoever these quarterbacks you talking about, I'm gonna come looking for you.
But look, I'm gonna be the first one to call in and say I was wrong.
Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
be
yeah,
looking for
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. Hey, yo, you funny with that, boy. You the motherfucker, but that shit funny to me. But look at y'all. I appreciate y'all, the white man on my ass. Let me get back to the white man job. I appreciate y'all.
Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. We can't afford to pay your house note, so go on back to work. Anyway, we're gonna start winding this thing on down. Logic, talk to me. How you feeling about everything? We get last words.
All right. Hey man, I think we got some more stuff that's gonna pop off in the middle of this week. I can't wait to see it. Don't know what it is, but I know it's coming. So be prepared, and I'll be prepared for y'all to go ahead and release it when it happens. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody, enjoy yourself. Be safe out there. There's a lot of ligatry in the wind. You better be careful. It's gonna be all right in the end. That's what we gonna do. This your boy Logic, as always. Appreciate y'all fellas. Hollering at you soon.
All right, Jalen, talk to me, Jalen.
Man, my last word will be I'm glad Scott gone. This is a huge step, man. And our schedule is difficult next year because I've looked at our schedule. It is difficult. It's not easy. It's not easy. We got Raiders, Washington, Cowboys. We got the Eagles, and it's like this is tough, y'all. This is gonna be a tough
Look, y'all
schedule.
missed Jalen when he first came on the stream today. Jalen had his camera on and he was up shaking his titties in the damn camera, y'all. I can't make this
Man,
shit
come
up.
on. Can you lie, man?
No, this nigga was shaking his titties in the camera earlier, bro.
Man, Jalen, bro, come on now.
So to everybody who coming in right now, go back to the front of this video,
Oh, I got to go
and
back.
this shit is wild. I'm trying to tell
That boy.
y'all, it's buck wild. Edge
Mm, mm,
704,
mm,
please
mm.
give us your last words. Oh well, yeah, that's a 704 for you. All right, anyway.
Damn 704. Oh, yeah.
Them damn 704s.
My bad.
Anyway, now we got Edge out the way. Oh, okay. Now Edge got his shit together. There you go. Go ahead, Edge.
I got my shit together. All right, look. For my last word is this: Scott Fitterer gone. It's a new day. It's a new year. Can't wait for the draft and hey, I can't say keep praying now. I'm gonna say this for the first time in a long time. Keep counting, everybody. That's all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody. Look, y'all gotta remember one thing. This is a live stream when y'all come on here. Make sure before y'all click any more goddamn links, y'all have y'all sound together and y'all have y'all visuals if y'all turn y'all camera on together. Please leave the nigga tree back in 2023. Damn. Go. Talk to me.
Leave the niggatry in 23. Damn. For real, for real. Anyway, hopefully we leaving the niggatry in 23, y'all, with the Carolina Panthers. Because we have been in a nigga ass mess since David Tepper took control of this team for 6 years going on 7. And I'm just hoping today y'all skinning and grinning and laughing. Scott gone. I
Yeah,
hope
Scott
it's
go.
true.
Scott go. Yeah,
Scott
yeah.
gone. Scott gone.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah.
yeah.
I love it. 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 Okay. So hopefully David Tapper, with his hard ass, ball ass head, do what
Ooh.
them people tell him to do. Cause if he don't, keep praying. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm showing all 32 teats today. I have been walking around with a smile all day long. Thank you, David Tepper, for putting a smile back on my face. You, sir, ain't shit, but your move today made me get a little bit of positivity. So I would like to say, if you feel the way I feel and refuse to let a nigga take your smile today, keep showing all 32 of the skinning and grinning team. Put your gums in the air right now and get the grinning. It's a good motherfucking day if nothing else. Show your goddamn teeth. Show them fucking teeth. Put them out there. So do us that favor. Show your teeth and subscribe to the channel. We gonna get up in here as we do. And we are.